Yo, what's good, y'all? What up? What up? What's good, Isaiah? Shout out for the 18 months. God damn, y'all heard my neck crack just now? I think I went a little bit too hard. Shit was extra crunchy. Stop doing my homework so I can watch the stream. I support that. I absolutely support that. I'm done saying I don't advocate for such foolishness. I 100% do. I need y'all help real quick. Tell me what y'all can hear on the soundboard, or tell me if it's loud enough.
I'm back, bitches.
What it do, baby?
Yeah, you already know. What it do, baby?
Were those sound effects loud enough? I think I found a solution. It's been like months since I think y'all could hear it properly. Sounds way better. Pretty much what I'm gonna have to do for the way I have it set up, I'm gonna have to turn the game down manually. I have to turn the game down manually through 2K settings, and then I'm just gonna have to have the sound effects up. That's the only.
With all due respect.
That's pretty interesting.
That's pretty much the only thing I can do. So when we get into a game, I'll have to cut 2K down, and then that'll just be that. But shout out to y'all. What's good, Ice Man? I know some of y'all are back in school, unfortunately, especially through what we got now, Delta Megatron type shit. It's wild, man. Y'all be safe though. Said, what up, Dom? Might get fired to watch your stream. I support that too, man. I support that too. I don't have a stimulus for you or nothing like that, but man, I support that too. All right, we are in 2013. I set this up today. I honestly didn't really plan to do this today, but I realized that tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm not gonna have time. Shout out to D-Lyles for the 18 months. What's good, man? It is time. It is 4 p.m. here. It's about 5. Boston Dynasty is no more. The Sixers ended that, man. The Sixers ended that. I went ahead and stuck with their branding. Deltacron. Yeah, that does sound like that. That's exactly what the emoji. That's the sound that emoji makes. My school got delayed a week because 50 people caught COVID on a group vacation. 50. COVID literally dropped 50. That is insanity. Shout out to Gahad. What's good, man? So the Sixers went ahead and brought everybody back. Nothing really new there. Kevin Love went back to the Wolves. I told you I wouldn't fit to let that happen. Because he was on his rookie extension deal anyway, so that shouldn't have been allowed to happen regardless. Anything else important happened with the rosters? Kawhi Leonard is now the starting power forward for the Boston Celtics, so we'll see how that goes this year. KG has moved to center for his last 2 years on some Tim Duncan type energy. For the Grizzlies, LeBron is point guard. Welcome back, PG Braun.
I am back.
LePG. Shout out to Sam Bam. What's good, man? I haven't seen that name in a minute. Absolutely. I just have Zelda Lo-Fi playing right now. But yeah, sometimes I do play ratchet music. Yes, LBJ point guard. Al Harrington, that forced Al Harrington to play the 3, so that's basically how that's going. We'll see if it works. They haven't even made the finals yet, so I figured we might spice it up a little bit. Watching 97 similar to the same, disappointing LeBron and the Grizzlies, where they disappoint this whole sim. We'll see. I mean, now he's point guard, so see Russ in the post-game interview. Yeah, he did. He looked like he was about to cry. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of Westbrook, Rafael just talked about him. Westbrook is on the Hawks. I told you I was going to do that. The Thunder tried to choose to let Serge Ibaka go and keep Westbrook, which was just nonsensical in every way for that roster. So I switched it. Serge Ibaka stays and gets paid by the Thunder. Russell Westbrook plays for the Hawks. We'll never see him again. I think it works out for everybody involved. What happened with Dirk? What did happen with Dirk? Dirk Nowitzki. Rebuilding Hornets. Is a Laker. 35 years old. Kobe is 34. Pau Gasol was not working out. There was nothing that I could do in 2K that would make him just play regular basketball. So however we have to justify it, sign and trade. Dirk was in his last year. Dirk was in the final year of his contract, and he signed some dubious amount to stay loyal. We don't do loyalty here. All right, we don't do loyalty. We don't need to hear every offseason about how he stayed loyal. We're going to give him a shot, but this does not guarantee anything. Kobe once upon a time played with Arenas, and it didn't really change much. He's still good. He did not tear his, he's not going to tear his Achilles this year, so Kobe is still going to be a god. Dirk is probably better than the last time we saw him. I don't know. He's aged out. It's been like 2 or 3 years now. So they have like a year or two left. Dirk and Kobe have like a year or two to figure this out. I didn't want to put Dirk with Gasol because low key, neither one of them would be solid at center right now. So, and Bynum has been really good. This is just Zelda songs turned into lo-fi. That's all this is. But I mean, the world is pretty depressing right now, so I think it fits. Rush and Josh Smith on the same team is nasty. Yep. Look, man, Russ. We watched 1 or 2 games with Russ on the Thunder, and immediately realized that he was the problem with that team. From the turnovers to the drives, he was the problem. So now he can average 30. He couldn't score on the Thunder either, so now he can come here and average 30, and they can win 15 games. That's pretty much what we will do there. Dwight Howard put some new DNA in him. Big pause. Gave Dwight Howard a makeover, so hopefully I let him stay in Orlando because Orlando actually has a really good team. Kemba Walker is now the starting point guard, so hopefully we'll actually see the Orlando Magic on screen and Dwight Howard on screen, that type of thing. So it gave Kawhi and gave him prime DNA. No, Kawhi's still like a 79. Pau Gasol will play out the rest of his days on a lottery team as he deserves. We basically sent him to, and we love Pau in real life, but we basically sent him to the gulag here in Minnesota. These are now the Brooklyn Nets. Pacers basically brought the same thing back. The Raptors. So the rookie changes. Baby faced, huge body AD is back from the 2K20 game because his body does not get smaller for some reason. But yeah, AD is a Raptor. We were not going to watch Kyrie Irving play next to Lillard and completely waste both of their first like 7 years. So AD, Jimmy Butler, and Kyrie Irving. Gosh, is VC still a 91? Averaging 19 points a game? Father Prime. I'm not gonna lie, the regression sliders are not the best in this sim, because guys are still like old men doing a little bit too good. I'm seeing some regression in some of these guys, but I don't know. Yeah, what height is AD? Is he taller? He's got to be taller than 6'9", right? Because he's taller than Braun. What's AD's height in real life? What is he, like 6'10", 6'11"? What is he? He's 6'10", okay. So this is probably... I wonder when these guys do this, was he 6'9" when he came into the league? Like, was he actually 6'9" when he got drafted? Because he was... Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, for Yao it's different because Yao would have actually stuck around a while without injuries. So Yao makes sense. 33, 90. Yao still dominating makes sense. Yeah, he probably was 6'9" when he came in. That's probably why it's that way. Shout out to Zach D. I could leave it that way, but then I'm just gonna forget to ever put it back. So, see, like Tim Duncan. I looked at Tim Duncan, and his peak end was at 37, so that's why he's still this good. They had his peak end at 37 years old, so he'll probably start to decline this year, but that's why he's still playing like a god. He was still good by the year 2013. He just wasn't in his prime anymore. But they're going to try again. They got Mo Williams, who is actually very good still, so Mo Williams at the PG. By the way, as we're wrapping up the little recap here, make sure to renew the regular season game so we can try to catch a regular season match 2 or 3 before we get to the playoffs. Put LeBron peak end at 40. You missed out on the 97 sim. I did everything possible to reach out to people and tell them I was doing that when that happened. So James Harden is the point guard now for the Thunder. Their lineup is James Harden, PG, KD, Rashard Lewis, and Serge Ibaka. That should work out a lot better. Harden has free reign to do whatever he wants now. Nobody's gonna be throwing 10 turnovers. This should actually work pretty well. Timberwolves, Chris Paul. This is actually a pretty good team, man. They got Jeremy Lin coming off the bench. You got Chris Paul, Al Jefferson, Ray Allen is still here, and Kevin Love. Then Brook Lopez off the bench. So the Timberwolves are actually pretty good, and they got a Strawberry to top it all off. I think I like what the Wolves can bring. I really like what the Wolves can bring. Damian Lillard is in Portland. I even got Babyface Lillard. So no gear, Babyface Lillard playing with Brandon Roy, who is just stuck. Even though his peak end is like 35, he still just has been regressing. So it's very weird. It's very weird all over the place. Steve Nash playing out his last year in Golden State. That's basically it. Did anybody... Okay, cool, they did. So Bulls, Sixers. Let me make sure not to mess up the coaching. What's good, Jack? Shout out to Hayden for the 19 months. So 3 games have been renewed. That's all we do for regular season now. If you haven't been here in a while, because anybody got time for that, put it on rotation. And well, first of all, we have a championship celebration. That's the first thing that happens. They don't respect Philly enough to actually give them a. There we go. So go ahead and make sure I don't skip that. Knicks at it's 76ers at Knicks, 76 Pistons. So it's this one. All right, let's. He's in Atlanta. Are y'all fucking kidding me, bro? I told y'all to sign people on your own, is what I said to do. Why is that not set to automatic? It's saying that they don't have enough players. They're supposed to fill this out by themselves. I absolutely have y'all filling shit out by yourselves. Game participation, staff management, injury, roster change, trade. Everything is on auto, fam. Everything is on auto. And they didn't fill the roster. The game request is already, people already requested the game, so we're just gonna see the 76ers championship celebration, and then we're gonna go to the request. Are they really gonna make me manually sign some bums right now? Y'all on some fuck shit, bro. Y'all on some fuck shit. What's good, Cliff? So they're making me do this manually. Like, that should do it. That should do it. All right, 3rd time. Try it again. Cool. Now everybody is probably
in the city. It's time for another rival day, where we'll be crowning the new champions of the city. Win games and prove that your affiliation is the best affiliation.
Somebody asked from Macklemore. How loud is the gameplay right now? How loud is the gameplay? Let me know. Do I need to adjust it? Is it completely talking over me? Yeah, it's loud. That's what I thought. And I adjusted it too, is the crazy part. So see, this is the problem with the soundboard. Because I adjusted 2K's sound effects and they're still loud as shit. So this is the issue that I have. It's like one or the other right now. And I don't know what to do about that. I don't think so. So I just play with it for right now, I guess. That was Macklemore. That was Macklemore on the 2K 13 soundtrack, which is what we got bumping. And you see how nobody cares about this? You see how nobody cares about the 76ers championship celebration? When we had Boston in here, it was jumping every year. There was just so much energy. There was so much hatred. There was so much bitterness. And now we got the Sixers and people are just like, bet. This is all right. It was better when Boston, it was honestly better when Boston was winning 3 or 4 straight. We'll see what Kawhi Leonard brings to them in the starting lineup. That could go very good or very wrong. I said it's a relief. It's a necessary evil. It's a necessary evil. You dislike Boston, but you need them. You need them to hate them. You need them to hate them. You can't do it without them. Nobody hates Philly. Everything's too positive. This is all roses and sunshines. Nobody dislikes this team. Who can dislike a team with Devin Harris as a starting point guard? So we'll let them collect their ring. It's likely their only ring. There is no music on right now. It's likely their only ring of the sim. I don't want to skip the celebration, so I guess I'm not gonna get any F12s. Nope. All right. Like, what is there to dislike about Devin Harris? If you dislike Devin Harris, your life is just boring. The bedsheet banner. To cap it all off, the first bedsheet banner of the sim. The first simulation that didn't involve Boston winning did not get a real banner. I just want to point that out. Just want to point that out. Shout out to Russ and his new threads. Now, let's do some things. This is where I would like I would like proof that they listened to me when I said they didn't listen to me. That's see, there we go. Okay, that's one problem right there, is that they didn't fucking listen to me. Or maybe I have to do it in the My League settings, but that's one of the problems right there. So this should hopefully solve the sound effect problem. As a matter of fact, let's figure that out right now. Let's figure that out right now while we're here. All right, I need y'all to tell me what y'all can hear. How does the game sound right here? Is it, how does the voice sound with my game right here? This is so much, such a fucking hassle. Okay, and then the sound effect.
I am back. What it do, baby? Yeah, you already know.
All right, so game sounds good with the voice. Hopefully you could hear the sound effects. That's the setup that we'll live with. Shout out to Morales for the get the subs. The game is supposed to be quiet. That's the goal here. The game is supposed to be quiet. Sound effects good. Game seems a little low. Maybe I could turn the game up a little bit, but the goal is to absolutely not have it be that good. Okay. All right, cool. Well, we're out of here. Holy fucking shit, man. Bro, I'm not messing with it anymore. That's just a setup I'm gonna leave for today. I might just throw away the soundboard. That's just getting on my nerves now. Bulls 76ers. That happens on November 10th. Mavs Thunder is probably a little bit further. Mavs Thunder. Who paid for Mavs Thunder? Somebody wanted to see Pau Gasol that good? That much? They wanted to see Pau Gasol that much. All right, well, that's actually pretty close to 76ers and Bulls. And then the other one was Rockets versus Boston. Now, that's a good one. That's probably not for a long time. That's probably after All-Star game, which... Oh, that's right there. Damn, they're all up here. They're actually all up here. Okay. So here's what we'll do. And we have a new scoreboard, by the way. Yeah, they're all right here. All right, cool. So this will be quick. I don't even have to play Ring Around the Rosie with the schedule. There's only 3 games available. They've already all been paid for. You just got to kind of get here early on a first come first serve type thing. Put this on fatigue. It's a Twitch reward though. If you go to the rewards, it's normally there. Boston is 5-4 with Kawhi as a starting power forward. Ooh, low key on the lowest of keys. On the and there goes the effect of LaPG. The Grizzlies are 9-0 on the lowest of keys. Where's Boston? I might need to go ahead and turn that back like now before it gets out of hand. Yo, what's good, Sec? Before this gets out of hand. Oh, never mind. Kawhi had 36. All right, you good. They'll figure it out. I'm sure they'll figure it out. It's early in the season anyways, right? They'll figure it out. So it looks like we might actually get a regular season game. This would be the first regular season game of the sim, I believe. Yep. There it is. All right, the first regular season game of the sim. Here we go. It was good, Dusty. We have never gotten a regular season game. Look at the jerseys. Gonna get some Kawhi Leonard. All right, so box score so far. Kawhi has arrived. T-Mac, Paul Pierce, KG. Kawhi is having a fairly silent night. Let's see what we had 2 in the first season. Did we? Did we actually jump into any games in the yeah? You know, we did try. So this is the first paid for game that's ever worked out. Yeah, good catch. This is 2K14. I typed in, oh, so do they not have 2K13 soundtrack? I typed in 2K13 on Spotify and they don't have, nobody put together 2K13 soundtrack? It just, okay, there we go. I typed in 2K13 and it just brought me 14s. That's incredible. Well, yeah, so here's the bet. Nah, having Mozilla and stuff open while I'm doing these sims is a no-no. That's how you get freezes. That's how you get lag. That's what we don't do. All right, Celtics and Rockets bet is up. Yeah, they use this song a couple of times. This is because they put it back in 2K13 too. They tend to reuse songs sometimes, and nobody complains when they use this. Like, who's gonna complain about this, right? All right. Turn some switch. It is a Celtics ball. They can take the lead. And my voice. Oh, by the way, shout out to ESPN scoreboard. We have officially changed it. Kawhi Leonard, first buckets is a pull-up. A pull-up jumper when he could have dunked it. So already making an impression. And he's guarding Yao Ming for some reason. So there's a couple of things that are concerning. How much is he gonna shoot? Yeah, and how much is he? And is Yao Ming the power forward on this team? So many questions. Yes, if Kawhi can bring them back to greatness in their first year, that'd be amazing. It's a miss. And a great contest by Yao, and Kawhi Leonard is guarding Yao Ming. And KG has gotten old because that would have been a block a couple of seasons ago. Probably did not need to bet on this one, not even gonna lie. The only L Rocket jersey, I don't dislike it. Probably did not need to turn on a bet for this one, but it is what it is. Kevin Garnett rebound, Kevin Garnett put back, Kevin Garnett missed, Kevin Garnett rebound, Kevin Garnett goaltended. Yeah, he is definitely, they've definitely given him this is Kawhi's second season. They've given him the keys to the offense already to provide rest for everyone else. So now it's correct. KG is guarding Yao as he's supposed to be. Alston can't get through. That's great defense from Rajon Rondo. That's a rebound, and yes, it has been interesting to watch KG actually age out in front of our eyes because he used to be a god defensively. There's T-Mac for the lead. Doing it to his old team. Boston by 1. That was a moving 3. He hit many of those in his Rockets days during the playoffs. I like it. I like it. We've seen a couple of Kawhi shots so far. They've both been tough shots. T-Mac is still here. Yeah, Rodriguez starting. I think they got rid of Steve Blake. Or Steve Blake is on the bench. I don't know, but I don't mind either way. That's a well-defended shot. And Boston could have just held for a while instead of shooting it, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. That really wasn't entirely necessary. It's Kawhi, it's KG on Wade. They're switching everything. And Yao Ming's about to get he's about to get a bucket out of this. If they post him, they're not going to. Odom is going to shoot it. That is just amazing offense. Yeah, that's not that isn't Austin. Austin is in Dallas now. Kawhi starting his career in the way it happens in the finals in real life. A missed free throw. This is why we don't sit on too many regular season games. This is the playoffs. You can deal with some of the dumb things. Regular season is kind of like, eh. And so that'll put him up to 6 seconds left. If the last 10 to 20 seconds is any indication, we're probably just going to get a contested Lamar Odom shot. I'm not complaining. Points hanging in the balance. Rockets have had more or less like the same roster for a couple of years now. 4 seconds. They're going to Yao in the post. Yao for the tie. And thus begun the strive for number 5. That was a decent look. It was a half decent shot. It was a half decent shot. Your boy, we just gonna call him. I don't forgot how to pronounce his name. I used to have it. Rodrigue Boys. The end of that says boys. He had 23. He did pretty good. Actually, free throw success is at 50. So I didn't touch it because low key, guys miss. I mean, I agree they're missing too many free throws, but also the way we used to have it, nobody ever missed free throws. I thought it was adjusted. It was at 50. It was at the default, this is just the default now. Boubois. Great. Somebody wanted to see the Mavericks and Thunder, so okay. But I think 76ers and Bulls is before that. I don't know who paid for the Mavs, but that really shouldn't Get a game. The Sixers starting off 5-4, so falling off already. You like to see it. We hating on Philly the entire stream. Not getting the game out of this one. Chicago with the win. That'll bring us to our final regular season game, and then we'll try to see the All-Star game, and that'll pretty much be it. OKC, they should be able to see their first successful season. Without Westbrook. All right, so let's go ahead and get this to the All-Star game. Yep, Gilbert and Amari are still together. I low-key don't know why they fell off as hard as they did. All right, so we get to All-Star weekend and try to sim the All-Star game. Should be 100 trades in between, or no trades at all. There we go. Here goes some. That's a hard, sure, why not? The Hawks, where's the Jordan Crawford, that is. Okay, sure. Why not? They did need a shooting guard. That's a good trade. Mavericks. Andre Kirilenko. Ha! Huh. I was not aware the Jazz did not have Andre Kirilenko already. That's fascinating. Oh! Boston looking for a new center. They said Kendrick Perkins is done. They want Emeka Okafor. Oh. They are sending him to purgatory, and they did trade him. They did trade Perk. I like Emeka Okafor. Perk is probably falling off. I like that trade. I actually like that trade. I know some of y'all think it's a setup. I like that trade. Wow, so one of the only meaningful trades of the sim right there. So Kendrick Perkins, his time in Boston is done. Just like real life, that did happen. Perk 30 is no more. Kirilenko getting tossed around again. The Lakers are going to get Baron Davis. And the Clippers would get Redick and him. Okay. Baron Davis is actually at purgatory. I like it. Baron Davis is actually still decent. I like that for the Lakers. It's not like it used to be. Because guys just don't regress. The Nuggets are going to get a first round pick. The Warriors get Tyreek Evans. Okay. Nuggets at first round pick. Okay. That's fine. Tyreek Evans is I think right. The Timberwolves getting rid of Ray Allen. Nash about to retire. So the Nuggets are just fully rebuilding. Nash is like 40. He's washed all the way. Ray Allen. Nah, y'all keep Ray. Yeah. The Hornets get Michael Redd. He's falling off. Yeah, this is literally Nash's last season. He's not helping anybody win anything. The Celtics look like oh, is that as in like Jamal Crawford? Yes it is. Whoops, my finger slipped. Did the Celtics just get Jamal Crawford? Did the Celtics just get Jamal Crawford? Let's see if we can get an All-Star game, although I doubt that'll ever happen. It did not happen. Gilbert Arenas. This was Team Carmelo. So Melo's getting a lot of love these days. Dwight Howard. Oh my gosh, bro. Those fixes did not help him. I mean, they made his stats a little bit more realistic. This is kind of what he was averaging in real life. It's a lot closer to what he was averaging in real life. And it's Team Tim still, because he just refuses to regress. Westbrook made his first All-Star team. Somebody wanted to see... My finger actually did slip. I was going to accept it anyways. Westbrook getting as many stats as he wants in ATL. He made the All-Star team. Well, hopefully Dwight Howard actually does something on screen. I'm fine with Dwight averaging 17 and 13 if he'll actually like catch the ball on screen, because him averaging 23 and 19 but never touching the basketball is irking me. KG is still an All-Star. Okay. I don't believe... Okay, I saw Paul Pierce too. Everybody's still an All-Star. Okay, so first of all, let's just see what just happened there. Because I do remember Jamal Crawford played for the Cavaliers, and it appears to me that the Celtics just traded for him. Emeka Okafor. They did. I support that. I support that. He's not really like a 6 man of the year material in this universe, but I support it. What's Kawhi doing this year? 12 points a game. Interesting. Still sharing the wealth. T-Mac, KG, another scoring reduction. Let's look at what is happening with the awards. The Celtics low-key going crazy, but we have to see if they're actually winning anything though. Okay, Tim Duncan, in his last peak year, his scoring has come way down. He's not averaging 27 points a game, so I like that. But he is leading for another MVP, so he's averaging 18 and 15 with 6 assists. Tim Jokic, all right. I like it. Chris Paul is back in the MVP conversation, so this is literally where we were a couple of years ago. Carmelo Anthony. Yao Ming and Steph in the MVP conversation already. 2013. AD probably going to win Rookie of the Year more than likely. Draymond Green, by the way, is up here too. Ignore him. Delonte West was an all-star. No, that was David West, sir. That was David West. So shout out to and it looks like he's getting the Draymond stat lines too. He's starting for Chicago, averaging 6, 6, and 4, so that's good. 6-man, Evan Turner's been relegated. It's Kyle Lowry. Damn, Dwight Howard is not even. I'm not sure if I like the fixes that I've made to Dwight. We'll see if it becomes worth it when he's on screen, but this is low-key why I don't ever be touching shit mid-season. That's what I'd be afraid of. Most improved. Russell Westbrook is here. I'm happy for the guy.
That's pretty interesting.
I am happy for the guy. LeBron at point guard is averaging 26 and 6. I got to see some of these records, because if he's doing that but they're winning, I got to see some of these records. Kemba Walker is averaging 20. But yes, Westbrook deserves everything that's coming to him. He got exactly what he wanted. We head over to the standings. That's really important right now. That's really what's important. Because the end's got to justify the mean. So Philly and Boston are right there. Wow. Wow. That is not Alexei Shved by any stretch of imagination, but whatever. Josh Smith, Boris Diaw, and Cole Aldridge. Chicago is 37 and 23. Washington is back. Oh man, that Russ in the East thing might have backfired. There's no Alexei Shved cyber faces. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that at all. Miami. Yeah, what happened to the East? The East is low-key ass again. Hold on. What was here? Okay, Boston and Philly. Atlanta were Chicago. So where are the Pacers? The Wizards are good. Okay, here's the Pacers. But the Dwight Howard thing did not work out at all. Damn. The Dwight Howard thing did not work out at all. And this is why I don't be tripping over overall. See, he's a 97, but his team sucks now and he's not playing well. This is exactly why I don't be tripping over overalls at all. Meanwhile, on this side, Minnesota. K-Love is averaging 13 and 19. I would like if his scoring was up a little bit. But Chris Paul is having an MVP year. I did not let them trade Ray Allen. They have a very deep and good team. Los Angeles, I see a lot of disappointing records. I'm not going to lie. I see a lot of disappointing records. Baron Davis and Kobe together. Dirk. I see a lot of disappointing records from a lot of these teams, but we still have a while to go. Oh my God, I just ignored Sacramento. What's happening here? I just ignored Sacramento being the first seed because they signed Gerald Wallace. They're going to get beat, bro. This team is going to get got. I like Steph, but this team is going to get got, bro. This team is going to get got. And probably in the first round. There's no way. Gerald Wallace is good, but you ain't going to tell me they put Gerald Wallace with Steph Curry and that was it. Kevin Martin was here already. Nah, he did not run the gauntlet that quickly. Memphis is here with the point guard. OKC is looking good. Okay, so there's still a lot of time for a lot of the there's still a lot of time for these records to fix themselves, but a lot of teams have a winning record here. Oh man, let's go ahead and get to the end of this. And there's not even that much season left at all. So go ahead and sim through the dates. This song is fire. This song absolutely is fire. And that will leave us with Carmelo Anthony MVP. Melo wins the championship. He is actually in his LeBron James. He's in his LeBron James era. 2013, he wins the championship. 2012, he wins the championship, sorry. Comes back, wins MVP. Anthony Davis wins Rookie of the Year. No surprises there. Evan Turner, Sixth Man of the Year. Melo is in his LeBron bag. Tim Duncan is probably the GOAT in this universe. Kimbo with the most improved. How about the Lakers? They ended up going on a massive run. They went 6-8-14. Is that even possible? Did they not have more than 14 losses when we were looking at them? How the fuck? Interesting. How many losses did the Lakers have when we looked? Huh. 24 straight wins. Oh my god, the Lakers really went off at the end there. Chris Paul, Westbrook made first team. So it all turned out, it all, no, I put Cam out so people can actually see because my head gets in the way of these awards. They didn't lose a single game after All-Star break. Whoa. Westbrook, things really worked out for us, man. Things really worked out for us getting his own team. I like that. His cap is 99. Oh, no, that's not what it's saying. Melo, Timmy, and Yao. Here's LeBron. Finished with the lowest point total of his career at point guard. So the 2K22 acts different with him at point guard. If they win a championship, it'll be worth it. But so far, I don't think it has been. 26, 50, 42 splits. Why is Braun 6'7"? Because that's his 20. That's literally his 2013 DNA. That's the crazy part. Is that's literally his 2013 DNA. So they have him fucked up in 2K. DeMarcus Cousins got second team. D-Wade, Gilbert is back. No chill Gil. He took a random dip. And he's back. Boozer. Darrell Wright, all NBA third team. Yo, my life is in a weird place right now. My life is in a very weird place. Where is Kobe Bryant? This is a very weird season. This is a very strange season. Jared Wallace with the defense. That's why the Kings are one of the reasons the Kings are where they are. Oh, this is a strange year. Pau Gasol put his big boy pants on. Kobe did not make an all NBA team. Dre is 6'5" here. Deion Waiters, what did he do in New York? Let me see something real fast. Draymond Green. 6'6". Okay, so it's an inch off. So that means he was probably 6'5" when he was drafted. Let's see what happened here. This is a fascinating. It's a fascinating thing. First of all, before I forget, yeah, this is literally 2013. Like, this is 2013 Braun's actual like DNA, and it made him 6'9". Standings. So the Lakers did not lose after we saw them again. The Kings, shout out to a B&O for the sub. Kobe had that layup and we said it wasn't his league yet. It wasn't Steph's league yet, but that may change. The Grizzlies right there. So the PG is not scoring much, but they're winning. OKC also did better without Russ. So the West is good. The West looks really good. Yeah, they won 25 to end. That is crazy. The West is really good. Damian Lillard is here. San Antonio with 46 wins did not make it. The last West team to make the NBA Finals did not make the playoffs. You got Portland here with Brandon Roy and Lillard, D-Wade, and Yao. Like, the West is stacked. The West is pretty stacked. It's so stacked the Spurs couldn't make it. Wow. Shout out to your boy for the Prime sub. The West is once again crazy. Meanwhile, in the East, 57 win Bulls team, 61 win Melo MVP supported Sixers team. Boston, 57 wins. I like it. Boston, 57 wins, even though Kawhi Leonard cannot hit the side of a backboard from 3. Oh my gosh. We'll have to look at that, because if he's playing 4, he has to be stretching eventually. Russ made it to the top 4. Miami, Wizards, Indy, and Magic. So Dwight Howard did make it. That's nice. All right. Well, good playoff bracket here. Atlanta's the only team. Well, Atlanta and Miami really aren't that good, but everything else, every other team here is fascinating. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have went OD with the Dirk Nowitzki to the Lakers thing. But when I looked around, Dirk to the Lakers was the only place I was saying, okay, if I'm gonna move him and realistically put him somewhere, I went through every roster, and the Lakers was the only one that made sense. And Kobe and Dirk might have been a little bit I might have been a little bit heavy-handed with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. What's good, Borg? I might have been a little bit heavy-handed with that one. Who's on Indy? Blake Griffin, Tony Parker, Gordon Hayward. All right, well, let's go ahead and get this started then. Damian Lillard versus Kobe. And in his first playoffs, Wizards at Celtics. Gilbert Arenas is back. How many banners did Boston put up? 4. And they're trying to go for 5, but the East is kind of top heavy right now. Some of these teams done growed up. Chicago is looking nice, and they'll have to play Chicago in the second round if they're to win. I mean, they hung 3 in the sim, but they were already the champions when we started the sim, so we count that 4th one. Heat Hawks. Yeah, Kanye said it. Yo, it was good. What's up? Shout out for 3 months. We are gonna look at Warriors and Grizz. LaPG versus Monte. Pretty sure this is a rematch. Now, if the Grizzlies go on to win the championship and LeBron's averaging 20 points, I'm not going to change it, because that means it worked. With that roster. Yeah, that song was long. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, Chris Paul and his new Wolves team versus the Thunder. Future Dynasty. Uh-oh. Methinks they've been unlocked. Methinks they have been unlocked. KD and Harden at PG. We didn't even really look at their stats this year. 21 and 13 for my bad. 21 and 7 for Harden as a point guard this year. I'm sure Paul George and KD both got to score a little bit more with the absence of Russ. Simcast. The Pacers and Bulls. This is a rematch, I believe. This is a rematch. The Pacers, late surge. Game 1. Pacers and Bulls are good, so either one of those is fine. Magic and Sixers. Dwight Howard versus Melo in the first round. I gotta tell you, maybe Dwight isn't that good statistically, but I really feel like he should be all right on screen. Oh my God, look at the scoring in this game. 69 to 72 is pretty ratchet, and we're gonna watch it. Yep, Russ is now Russ is Harden in this universe. How he got sent off, he got exiled to a bad team, but he just gets to go kind of take over. That's Russ's storyline now. All right, Melo with 16, Kemba Walker leading the fray here. Dwight Howard has 6 and 14, 3 of 10. Let's see if he gets the ball on screen. But man, he's been like the new Shaq of this, and I've done what I can for him. All right, let's see what I bet you he's a god defensively though. All right, Magic Sixers bet is up, and I low-key don't want to turn the music off, but those are the things we do. Sixers ride to a repeat starts now, although I highly doubt they'll be achieving that. Said Dwight can't be fixed. It's very likely that he can't be fixed. I'm not gonna lie to you. At this point, I've kind of given up hope. I've got to give it up hope, because this should not have been the result this season. I'm not gonna lie to you. No footwork. Nice scoreboard though. I'm rocking with the scoreboard heavy. 3 of 18 from deep. That is something that I wonder how many people actually use the team comparisons when voting. Because if I was a viewer, I'm not sure if I would really care. It's like what you see on screen is probably going to be different from the team comparisons. We're using the old Philly branding because every other Philly branding was way too bright. Iggy with the left. That was actually a decent move. Now, if you've been here long enough, you remember Simba Walker was one of the best sim players on Boston. Won a couple of championships with Bill Russell. But 2K22 is a different game. There's Devin Harris. Barely drew rim. Barely drew rim on that one. Will there ever be a Dwight Howard post-up? He seems unsalvageable. Danny Granger with the left. The Magic lead. Just possession and score for me? Yeah, that's basically all I would look at. I'm not going to lie. Devin Harris, that was almost an air ball. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, stick to the drives. Devin Harris has got to stick to the drives. That makes me thankful Jason Kidd is gone. Thinking about point guards and driving, I'm so happy Jason Kidd retired. Still looks like Dwight Howard is not involved in the plays. They wanted Zebo. They go to Granger. He knew it was good from the time he left his hands. Magic by 2. It's not like I would take any extra delight in watching the Sixers lose in round 1 to an 8 seed, but I mean, it is what it is if it happens. Melo, his patented drive. When that stops going, you know he's washed. Every year so far we watch Melo, he gets that off balance to the left, off a glass shot. When that stops going, that means his career is done. Simba drops it. Dwight Howard ain't posting up, but he wouldn't be able to post no way anyways. Boy, I'm gonna have to just like turn all the Dwight Howard stats on 99. Melo again. The MVP. Who disagreed? I don't think Steph is ready yet. Simba. Down the lane. No way is there. Dwight rebounded. Stripped. This is 2013 though, the one that got some MVP votes. And it's starting to look like it's a wrap. To Dwight not getting the ball is realistic. Oh man, it's been such a headache. He actually is the Shaq of this sim. He's the new Shaq of the sim. He is the new Shaq of the sim. Not over yet though. Kimba's gonna try to save him. The urge that I have to just import all-time Dwight Howard right now, but I'm not gonna do that. The urge that I have to import Dwight Howard into all-time Dwight Howard into, and it wouldn't do anything either. You know, all it would do probably is make him average 30 and 20, but on screen he still wouldn't get the ball. That's literally what would happen. I'm gonna say at this point, I don't know. I don't think the net mod worked. I think this is the vanilla net. I am gonna bump free throw percentage. It's at 50. I'm gonna bump it up to like 53, 50. I'm gonna bump it like 53 because guys like Kimba and it should not be like guys like him miss free throws every time we jump in. I kind of feel like it's not at all what would happen. I don't want to put it so high that they never miss again. Dwight still does do that. Dwight Howard still does do that. We'll try 55 and go from there. I don't want them to never miss, but Dwight Howard rebounded. Oh my gosh, he's done. All right, cool. This goes to the Sixers. Now, here's the dilemma. I already ran the Sixers their bread, so if anything crazy happens now in this last 27 seconds, if anything like the first backcourt violation of the entire sim happens after I already ran y'all bread, that is insane. Some of y'all in the chat y'all gonna have to fight over them points. Y'all gonna have to mug each other over them points. That is nuts. That is nuts. We have not had one backcourt. They've done that every single game and it never called it. I'm gonna sit in this one just because I think it's funny. Now, if the Magic win, I could press sim right now, but I'm gonna stay here just in case. I'm gonna stay here just in case, because then what would I don't know how I would fix that. Is there any way for me to fix Dwight before the series ends? I've tried everything. I've tried everything. There's nothing left. Ranger goes for the quick 2. The rebound, like, he don't even get rebounds, bro. All right, y'all are good. Apparently, I'm not gonna give him. I'll wait till the off season. This season for the Magic is just cooked. I'll wait till the off season. Well, no, not even just him getting the ball though. Like doing anything in general. Like they can run plays for him, but at this point, I'm gonna just wait until the. I mean, he did fall off around this time in real life too, so fuck it. I might just mitigate the headache to reality. Rockets Kings. His shot tendency is already up. His shot tendency and touch is already pretty much all the way up. Are Dwayne Wade and Yao Ming falling off? Yeah, he fell off in 2013, so I might just let him fall off in 2013. He was okay after that, but it wasn't like Dwight. Trailblazers Lakers game 1. Now, according to 2K, the Lakers have not lost a game since we mentioned. Said VOD 2K viewers, how we doing? Yeah, are there VOD 2K viewers here? These things go on VOD 2K right after. And the 97 sim is all the way done uploading. Oh yeah. All right, Damian Lillard's first game. In real life, Damian Lillard's first game was against Kobe. His first sim game is against Kobe. You like it. Unless they don't have him playing, bro, I would scream. Because who was that? That looks like Jose Calderon, and that does not make me happy. So they're going Lillard, Jose, Roy. All right. Hey, man. Y'all do you. Y'all do you. Yeah. VOD 2K is all done with the 97 sim. It's all the way up. We have not seen Dirk Nowitzki since I tampered with him, so we'll see if he actually... Yeah, they have 3-point guards, actually. Well, we're actually about to get to see Lillard and Brandon Roy on the same court. That's kind of cool. We'll pretend... We'll pretend it happened organically. I mean, it kind of did, because this is what should have happened. It's literally... not really. I mean, they picked Anthony Davis. They did the right thing. I don't know. We'll pretend. That's the first time I've ever had to mess with the draft. All right. Blazers Lakers. That's the bet. We've not seen Dirk since like season 1, so I can't tell you if he's actually good at basketball. He wasn't last time we saw him, but he was taking shots, so that's already an upgrade over Pau Gasol. Yep, this is the 2K13 soundtrack. All right. Oh, 2K18. Here it is. Sean Marion is also in the lineup, so they've gone with him over Trevor Ariza. It's Dirk in the corner. Are the Blazers playing small ball? Yo, the Blazers are playing micro ball, y'all. Look at this. I'm pretty sure that's David West. So David West is the only big on the floor. So they're playing small ball. They are playing small. Kobe, cross to the top of the key jumper. Kobe has done some Kobe things on screen. That's one of them. So their power forward is Brandon Roy. They're using Brandon Roy at power forward. Wow, that is innovative. Lillard almost got it to go. Blazers really ahead of their time. They stuck a shooting guard at power forward. I am disgusted with basketball right now. I'm the old head. That's disgusting. Kobe pump fake, 1 dribble pull up. How about the first 2 buckets from Kobe being some of the most Kobe shots you will ever see in a sim? He said it's time. He said it's time. Baron Davis here to hitch a ride. He's decent. He's not Baron Davis from the mid 2000s, but we say is this being zero every year. I'm not gonna lie to you, but so far he's he's having fun with this Blazers defense. Blazers defense looks like it does in real life. It might have to do with the fact Jose Calderon is guarding him, but okay, the other option. Okay. They subbed in their regular lineup. Oh my God, they took Damian Lillard out of the game. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Fuck is wrong with y'all? Fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all took Damian Lillard out of the game for Jose Calderon. That's the shit we don't do. No, not in 2013. We don't. I mean, they about to lose anyways. If we being real, they about to lose anyways. They don't have nobody on the floor that can guard Kobe. They put Greg Monroe in. They went with the big lineup. Said it's not Dame time. Apparently not yet. Kobe coming off the Dirk screen. What? Yeah, it's out of here, bro. It's buckets. It's game. Go ahead and cue up that victory. Literally, the song is named Victory. we can go ahead and pretty much get up out of here on the next miss. Step back from Ruby Gay. Kobe hasn't missed yet. Kobe. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's not the one. Oh my god.
Mama, there goes that man.
Yeah. All right. Kobe looking a little revitalized, rejuvenated. Cause look at the bug. No, that's not all. This is the same Kobe from last year. I told y'all Kobe is. He's had moments like this. Like he's done a lot. He's took a lot of Kobe shots. I think it's just helped by the fact that this is the Blazers. Look, oh, come here, Calderon. Stupid. It just kind of doesn't help when Calderon is guarding him. Get Rubio right here. Pump fake. Not a rookie, but that's a rookie mistake. Ugh. All right. Well, that's easy bread for Laker people. I doubt we'll need to even see any more of that series. I ain't gonna lie to you. 26 games in a row, by the way. What if the Lakers sweep the bracket? 26 games in a row. Never seen anything like this in the sim. If they do all this to lose, we just got to go ahead and we got to move the Lakers out of Los Angeles. If they do all this to lose, Wizards Celtics just doesn't feel worth it. They're 2-0. It don't feel worth it. Let's get these Warriors and Grizzlies queued up. La point guard. Oh my. And see, this is why I don't fret. Regular season stats. But look, the team flows better. Braun is down to 19 points a game, but 8 assists. Field goal percentage in this series is 80. 80 and 60. That's funny. Chris Bosh. LeBron is taking a back seat. He's just dishing. And they're winning. They're winning more for it. Finished with the 3rd seed. I'd love to get the Thunder on screen, if at all possible. I want to see point guard Harden. And apparently they agree. It's not for the season. That was for the playoffs. All right, let's go ahead and do it here. This looks like a good place. To LeBron, the GOAT second option. Taking a back seat to Bosh. Oh! Oh, not you too, OKC. Oh, damn. Well, I guess seeing them right now was subjective. Flashbang. Shout out to Airlit for the sub at 17 months. What's good? All right, Wolves Thunder. Place your bets. Let's see how either of these teams play now. They're both a bit different. Right, yeah, I gotta rebrand OKC right after this. I gotta try to find a better court for them because those conditions aren't acceptable. All right. I said you're gonna have to send him back to Seattle for that, bro. It was good, J-Rock. I almost want to rebrand them as Seattle for this playoff run, but I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna mess with the continuity. These are images that live forever. KD being guarded by Brook Lopez. Oh, I know what's happening. FML. I know exactly what's happening. Me knows exactly what is happening. That explains the small lineup. We started this so fast. That explains the small lineup we were looking at. Good thing we hadn't jumped into too many games so far. Shout out to Rumpy. What's good for the Prime sub? Alright. About to say, because Brook Lopez is not supposed to be in this game. I mean, it's fine, but also you got Kevin Love and Al Jefferson that are much better. There we go. Alright. Glad I caught that. Before we got that far. KD got the switch. And that's the first time we've seen KD take it to the rim. He says now he does what he wants. He has a point guard that shares the ball. Bro, that's so bright. It's like a... they have all the lights in the arena pointed at the floor. It is not a turnover. Paul should have shot the first one. Doesn't matter. Much better without Russ. Much more tempo. Harden is cool with just passing the ball and letting them do their thing. Ibaka, screen. Harden can't get downhill, but Ibaka can. That looks so much better. Westbrook is in Atlanta. Maybe we'll see an Atlanta playoff game. We'll see what he's doing being able to take every shot. Yeah, Chris Paul signed with the Wolves, which was low-key a pretty solid signing. Kind of still playing like it's the Hornets. Better defense with Westbrook. Yeah, that's about it. But they were always 8 seed. Yeah, Chris Paul in a Minnesota jersey is kind of strange. I ain't gonna lie. Next season, Kevin Love will probably take a magical jump that'll make it a little bit better. PG with the miss. Even then, they still might get out. They still might get out of this round with the way things are now. Paul, got to put that one up. Got to put that one up. Second in MVP voting. Already has an MVP. But I do agree, though. I had thoughts about putting Dwight Howard in Minnesota. Now I'm kind of glad that I didn't. Good defense by Kevin Love. You'd love to see it. I think we are headed towards the end. Paul, the stutter. And the dish to Al Jefferson. That might be one of the most potently ran fast breaks I have seen in 2K. My finger is on the Q button. Martel Webster's going to pick up a blocking foul. Sheesh. Oh, and that's going to put them at the line, so it's definitely far from over. That's nuts. Okay, yeah, free throw up to 55 right after this. Literally right after this game. Literally right after this game. Harden, corner 3, no bucket. Down 4 with a minute remaining. I'm starting to think it's it. PG guarding Paul. That's probably the assortment that they need to go with. Oh my God, nobody can stop Paul. I'm not sure if it matters. But we'll try it. So 2 things as soon as I exit this game. How is the 50 overall free throw difficulty somehow like 40? Paul on Paul crime. That's the real playoff P. He wasn't in the MVP race for nothing. Go ahead and sim to the end. Oh wow, the Wolves almost lost that. Gotta get this replay though. Gotta get this replay of the Al Jefferson. Oh my God, he fucked KD up on this, bro. Come here, fast break, in and out, stupid. Oh my God. And then now you ain't gonna block this because 2K is always giving somebody an easy block. All right, I'm betting most people didn't vote for the Wolves. I would not be right. Man, that's nuts. All right, 2 things. First of all, that free throw got to come up, bro. Yeah, free throw has got to come up because that's like the only thing. Yeah, get that up to about 55. Other thing, if you're the Thunder, you probably don't want James Harden guarding Chris Paul. That just seems like a recipe for disaster. And that's going to be a competitive series since he is literally one of the best sim players we've ever seen. But Paul George probably gonna get cooked too. Ain't gonna be no different, more than likely. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh yeah, also thank you for reminding me. The last thing, which I think is probably good now. Once you change it for one team, this seems to change for all. Yeah, everybody's on fatigue now. All right, Pacers, Bulls. Yeah, let's try it. Pacers are a fun team. Minute 44. That's gonna be a rolling bet. Let's just see if it's actually real, because that would be a rolling bet. Yeah, it looks like Chicago is pretty solidly in control of this one. Oh, okay. All right, last 30 seconds. Yo, what's good, Zach? There is no free throws for CPU sliders. It's only for user. There's no free throw difficulty for a computer. 34, 6, and 11 for Rose. 25 and 14 Team comparison. Well, oh yeah, then there's no bet. It's a 1 point. All right, yeah, I got the court. I get it. Because OKC might go far. All right, so there's no reason to do any bet yet. I mean, technically you could, but everybody just go vote Chicago. I don't know. Honestly, if I just turn the bet on right now, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Hassan Whiteside switched onto Rose and gets bodied. I forgot Jerry West was a. Oh, his mic. I forgot Jerry West. The sim did get weird. I forgot all about that. D Rose had Hassan Whiteside on the switch. Took it all the way. That is Brumfield. No ACL injuries. 36 points. I like it. He did what he was supposed to do there. He didn't just stop and take a pull up, a stupid pull up, like this, like this one right here. That's just dumb. Oh, Hassan Whiteside with the putback though. Big body. 20 seconds. Let's see what the free throws look like. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Those last few years where we started putting legends in it, that's when I knew it was pretty much over. I'm not going to do that in this one. When it's over for this one. All right. Free throws have been bumped up to 55. Looking like Clay with the fadeaways last night. Shout out to Clay Day. Rose hit them both. So at this point, we'll be looking to go to OT. If we go to OT, that'd be a bet. I like Chicago's court. I love the color here. See how it just doesn't blind us? See how the wood is dark? These are the things we like. Final chance. Roy Hibbert's career never got the button in this sim. He never got a chance. It's Parker who's gonna set the man a screen. Hassan, okay, no screens, but Hassan Whiteside boxed out. That'll be it. Cool. Go ahead and let Rose hit his free throws, and we will go. Ah, the hardwood. That didn't really make him much better. Not gonna lie. That's insane. All right, cool. That's why I didn't cut a bet on for that. All right, series tied. Yeah, that's wild. That one just got worse. That one just got worse as we kept going. It's crazy. I'm not fucking with the Magic, bro. I'm just not. OKC. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna do this one time, and if I can't find the OKC court, that's not as bright as the sun, I'm gonna just turn them into Seattle for the season. Not gonna lie to you. Let's see. The world is yours. Oh my god, some of these OKC brands are trash. Okay, I think I see it. Now this is really like their 2016 branding, but it should probably work though. It looks darker. Okay, that should work. First round of the playoffs. We are an hour in. This might be a long one today. Rockets Kings. Rockets gonna try to tie it up. I don't believe in the Kings at all right now. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Steph Curry, a little bit ahead of schedule. No fixed Curry memes. The series is tied. I just don't see it. I don't see it with a lot of these. Oh, the Blazers win game 2. Look at that. You love to see it. Not really. Celtics look like they're gonna advance. Grizzlies. Clay a tad bit warmed up. He done gone. He gonna drop 77 for top 75. The Grizzlies got off to a massive start. Oh, and then bro, there was a lot of momentum shifts in that one. All right, they're up 3-0. LaPG. Oh yeah, win streak gone. By the way, it ends at about 26. Yeah, no, I used to. It's funny. Yeah, when the Sims were still new, I did put up a lot of things I don't put up with anymore. I've got the most chicken jumper in the league. What that mean? And the Timberwolves. Oh, this looks like it might be a good one. Es posible. 2 minutes, yeah, it'll jump. I think rolling bet though. The Spurs didn't make it. They won around 50 games and they didn't make it. This one would be a rolling bet. Down 3. with this little time left. We'll do this one as rolling. Man, I love 2K13. 2K11, 12, and 13 just had some like back-to-back-to-back crazy soundtracks. There was all the love in the creation of those. Okay, I like the Wolves court. Low key, I don't think this is supposed to be their logo anymore, but I could not find one that had the correct logo and jerseys together. Chris Paul's got Paul George on him. It's Paul on Paul crime. Does it matter who you put on Paul? Chris Paul is way more of a scorer in this sim than he was in real life, and it's worked out. He's got an MVP for it. Keeps trying to get to the finals. I don't think he's gotten out of the second round yet, if we're being real. Went to the Wolves. I was gonna put him on the Lakers. I was like Chris Paul to the Lakers, but I just wanted to leave something to imagination. I have to remember that we do a lot of sims, and eventually that might be a thing by itself. So I don't want to control everything. And that's PG, walking through Ray Allen, who was probably in his final year. But I did give heavy consideration to Paul on LA. If he had went to a really bad team, I probably would have done that. All right, Jack. Yeah, if he had went to like the Pistons or something, I probably would have done that. Paul George, blowing by. It was a good try. Minnesota still leads and is likely going to extend it. Ray all the way, and that is why we didn't do it bad. I don't think they're gonna be able to catch up here. They're never gonna get a clean 3 off. The Wolves actually have pretty good defense. Paul George, unless he gets an and 1. Chris Paul on the Rockets. I also thought about Dirk to the Rockets too, but that really I didn't want to do Dirk and Yao again. Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, and Yao. That would have just. I felt like that would have been OP. That's a legitimate big 3. Dwayne Wade and your boy Yao are already like a very solid duo. Adding Chris Paul to that is just kind of insane. At least with Kobe, it was like Gasol was a non-factor, so replacing him just kind of gave him a legitimate duo partner. I wanted to keep it somewhat grounded. Chris Paul doing it all. Got some space, but traveled. Made it, but traveled. Dirk and Yao was a sad sight in 97. They was down bad the whole time. Yao Ming had 1 year where we were all hyping he never did anything again. Or was it Dirk? Whatever year they were in the playoffs, and we were like, oh, they're coming, and they just never came. That's crazy. PG, great PNR defense. Kevin Love said he don't do pick and roll defense. That's his game 7 of the finals. OKC down 1. This is for the. Oh my God! Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Hey, yo, do I have Chris Paul on the soundboard here, don't I?
Shit went bad real quick.
Real quick. It don't matter. Harden was originally the Paul assignment, so I put Paul George on him, and that hasn't changed anything. Paul just has to use a few extra moves to get by. That's all that changes. He's got 31 tonight. Paul and Paul duel. Is KD even on the floor? He is. And low key, I see why. He wanted to take a 3 there. It's buckets. Paul times Paul. I like it.
This is a certified hood classic.
Paul times Paul. ISOs. Pull-ups. Trying to get by. He does. Put him in the bucket. They're battling for the title of playoff P. I like this. Chris Paul has not gotten a fair shake in this sim at all. He's had to go through everyone. Tim Duncan, he had to battle Kobe. Here he is now with Paul George, who's gonna be better than he is now. Shout out to Umesh for the 4 months. Harden is about to do something stupid. I can feel it. No, okay, he got size advantage here. Oh my God, I knew it. Should have left it to Paul George. That is probably gonna do it. Give him a chance to hit a 3. Other than that, the Wolves will be up 2-1 so far out of 3 games. There really is no solution for that I know of. I might have to get drastic with some of these players that suck on screen. I might have to start taking drastic measures. I don't know. PG, quick 2. Ha! Pfizer P. Cool. Paul cooked. Only thing I'm worried. We didn't bet on this one, right? Yeah. Only thing I'm worried about for the Wolves is it's all Chris Paul. Like, they don't even look for anybody else, and they can never win a championship like that. We can't even see what anybody else can do. We can't even see what anybody else can do on that team because Chris Paul, I mean, I guess if he has the advantage, why not? But all right, Pacers go up 2-1. Like, it's about to be Chris Paul versus Kobe again, and if they win that series. Oh, this is tied. All right, come on, D Wade. Prove the Kings are frauds. Oh my. Oh, the scoring got real slow as I said that. 2-1. Lakers Blazers is tied. All right. All right. What's the Hawks Heat looking like? Don't matter. Wizards are eliminated. Celtics become the first team to advance. Golden State is out. Hey, man. Oh my gosh, the chaos. The chaos. 3-1 Wolves. Chris Paul is probably going to advance. I don't know about this song right here. I remember this one. This is how you so mad. You come from getting blown out on 2K13 online, and then this song start playing. Should have you heated. Favorite songs off of Dawn FM. Low key, the very last one with Jim Carrey doing that poem. That's heat. The one before that, Less Than Zero, it's probably the best one. Best Friend is heat. The very first track, which is barely a track. Yo, it was good, Tarantino. Shot for the 19 months. Magic won a game. You said this song only came on to piss you off. For it's like a screwdriver just being driven into your brain. After you just had to quit because somebody was spamming with LeBron and Wade, and then that junk come on. You don't even want to play the game no more. Those were the days. Series is 2-2. But yeah, I love the Weeknd album though. I love the Weeknd album. I've listened to it straight through a bunch of times now because I feel like that's how you're supposed to listen to that. The album is really straight through. All right, LA. What are we doing here? Boy. This is just all types of unbelievable. They won 26 straight games, and they are on the verge of being first rounded by Jose Calderon, Ricky Rubio, and rookie Damian Lillard. Man, oh man. The Lakers been on bullshit ever since the Kareem Lakers from the Kareem Lakers from what was that, 2000, or my bad, the 2K77 sim. They've been on bullshit since then. Rudy Gay 28, Lillard 16. So far he's averaging 28 in this series. Kobe has still yet to win without Shaq. All right, this one will be a bet. On-screen Kobe is probably gonna cook him. That's the thing. It's like you come to these games and then 2K is like, oh, we promise it's close, and then you get in and they get ransacked. I don't think one time yet one of these teams has proved us. Lillard and B-Roy, but B-Roy is like, he's been washed the whole sim though. I get it if it was prime B-Roy, but B-Roy's been averaging 14 and whatnot. He ain't cut like that. This ain't Legends League B-Roy that was reverse windmilling, you know? Alright. Well, watch him prove me wrong now. The Blazers could take a 3-1 lead. They have a perfect chance. They're at home. They take the lead. In 2013, Sean Marion's defense really don't hold the same weight, so I get it. The Lakers have cycled through point guards. They've gotten Dirk Nowitzki. Kobe says, I'm immediately going to pull and hit nothing but the bottom. Lakers by 2. Has Kobe missed a shot on screen yet? If you want to know what's insane about that, I did no editing to Kobe. I did no editing. This is just his 2013 year without the tearing of the Achilles. What is happening?
Mama, there goes that man.
2013 Kobe here to finish the job. Lillard, first on-screen bucket. I guess he was something like this in 2013, if you remember. Man, that looks like CGI. Beardless Lillard looks like CGI. Is it enough to put away Portland? I don't know. I'm not really that mad at Lillard and Roy being good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just why to the Lakers? That's my only question. Give the ball to Kobe. Nothing bad has happened so far when Kobe touches the ball. He's not missed a shot on screen. He has not missed a shot on screen yet. This is why. This is why the Lakers have won 26 straight. Yeah, right before his injury, he was like this. Specifically against Portland, he had one of his best games of the season that year. Now it's Kobe on B. Roy. Kobe finds Baron Davis. Baron Davis all the way. Could have been an and one. Yeah, it's on fatigue. Otherwise, you would see the Blazers playing micro ball. I think Kobe's gonna have to go on Lillard in a minute. I don't know. I feel like that's probably the move. They've got the switch that they want, but they're not gonna post up. Incredible. Lillard behind the head. Dirk is there. Doesn't matter. Before we keep going, and for the series, I am gonna put I'm gonna put Kobe on Damian Lillard because Baron Davis is kind of old for that. Not gonna lie, he's a little bit old for that. Yeah, I forgot Dirk is there too. Kobe said he got it himself. Kobe said he getting one before this sim ends. Goes by B. Roy, floats it off glass. That's his first miss. That's his first miss of today's sim. Lillard cutting up, finding his way through age, through Father Prime, but Bynum was there. Oh my! The tip from Moose. They've moved on from Greg Oden. I'm not putting Pat Bevan because I'm gonna have to do that every game. Kobe, the poster, the outstretched arm, Statue of Liberty in the clutch. I've never seen anything like this. Last season, like, he was good, but right now he is what I wish he had been the whole sim. Insanity. Dirk even playing some defense, ended up on the wrong side of it. Dirk with the defensive stop. And if that is any indication, oh my, oh no, no way, no way, no way. Started feeling himself, but it's Bynum with the rebound. Went back up too quick. 35 seconds. Baron Davis got trapped. Lillard couldn't finish it. Dirk has actually played some W help defense. It's been all right. Kobe, top of the key, dribble inside, sheds B. Roy. Oh, it was a look. It was a solid look. Blazers. That was a very solid look. He shed B. Roy and got the look. That was actually, I'm not even mad at that one. No, I told you Roy was washed. He's actually washed. Like, even without the injuries, he's just washed. Lillard, they're gonna have to use a screen to get rid of him. 13 seconds. Lakers tie the series if they get a stop, which I kind of feel like they won't because this pick and roll. Oh my God, Lillard got a wide open look. He missed it. Check your watch. It is not Dame time. Got the look he wanted. The Lakers went under the screen, dared him to drive. Low-key, a good idea to go under so Moose didn't get that wide open layup I saw coming. He's too young. He's too young. 1 second left. They inbound. That is it. The Lakers escape and the series is tied. Lame time in Portland. Portland low-key looking like the Thunder when they challenged the Lakers team all those years ago. Damon Roy feels like Steph and Monte. Yeah, if Roy was still good at basketball, for sure. Oh man, how about Kobe? I've never seen anything like this, a season to season change that I didn't impact, because normally I'll do something or if a player wasn't playing good. But I already said Kobe had been playing good, but now he's just playing like actual 2013. This is I don't know what happened here. I would love to study what happened in the offseason that brought him to another tier. That's crazy. See, Brandon Roy can't even get off the floor no more. Brandon Roy not even getting off the floor no more. Say Roy looked like 2K, or Lillard looked like 2K Mobile without the beard. All right, 2-2 over there. I actually like that Lillard is challenging though. Hawks is 2-2. Wow. I'm only watching that game if it goes to 7. Here goes a banger, by the way. Ping song if you want to know it. This is 2-2, right? Oklahoma City out. Chicago out. Magic out. Yeah, this song is a big W. Should have you emotional. I told y'all the Kings weren't ready, bro. I told y'all Sacramento was not ready. We about to get Wade and Braun. That is crazy. The Hawks can advance. Oh man, I remember the 2K13 hype tapes that would play at the beginning of a game with this song playing. All right, the Lakers are gonna break free. 3-2. Hawks Heat. Oh, it's a game 7. We do have to jump in.
We going to game 7, baby.
All right.
Game 7.
See Westbrook on the Hawks. We might see it. Did Jay-Z actually create the soundtrack? As far as I know, that's what they said. For some reason I can't explain. Bro, this song was way too hard to be in 2K. Yep, I told y'all, bro. I told y'all about Sacramento. I looked at that roster and said, not yet. Not yet. They trying to run before they walk. Gerald Wallace was a W signing, but they're just not ready yet. Yao and Wade been at this too long. They've been at this too long. See what Curry averaged. Curry averaged 34 points in that series, but the year is it's 2013, man. He got like another year. He got like another year. At least another year. Lakers. Oh shit. I was hoping they would. Okay.
We going to game 7, baby.
2 game 7s, y'all.
Game 7.
So far we're like 5-0 in these game 7s needing to go how we want them to go. I don't care what happens with this one. This don't mean anything to me. Westbrook is out in the first round. All right, cool. That happened. So the Miami Heat advance. Who's on the Miami Heat? Russ averaged 30, 31, and 11 that series. It wasn't enough. Oh, right, that's right. All in. Oh shit. This is looking like Iguodala to Philly fuckery. This is looking like Iguodala and Philly fuckery. I ain't gonna lie to you, Darrell, right? Oof. I hate this game, bro. Dwight Howard can't buy a bucket, but Darrell Wright is carrying a team out of nowhere. All right, the Lakers look like they're going to take care of business. Thank God. At least we got one thing. Cool. All right, we got one thing right. Darrell Wright and Beasley are a dynamic duo in this. Like, bruh. And it is cancer. All right, so Kobe versus Chris Paul. Wade versus Braun. Don't care. And Celtics Pacers. All right. We just need Miami eliminated, and we can have a pretty good finals one way or the other. It is a mirror. You're right. Look, 3-7, 3-7, 1-5, 1-5. It absolutely is a mirror. Nuts. All right, LeBron versus Wade. And first match is going to go to LaPointe. LaPG. Pacers and Celtics. Celtics still fighting for number 5. Can the Pacers put it into that early? Melo versus Dwight already happened. Didn't really matter. Battle of the threes. You know, Kawhi ain't hitting none of those. Hey. All right, rolling bet. If we need to. What, 2K13? 2K13. I don't know which soundtrack was better, 2K13 or 2K12. Going back through the sim, it's been nice because we've been able to listen to these old soundtracks, and it's we mostly get through them all since we're here for like 3 hours. I actually can't tell which one is better. All right, this would be a rolling bet if it's a bet at all. So, all right, 119, 121, Boston with under a minute. They have traded Kendrick Perkins. They hardly have rim protection. T-Mac trying to get through rush in a rush. Kawhi on Griffin is not ideal, not gonna lie. KG at center is not ideal. Oh wow. Oh wow. Alright. We get it. It's not over, but it's probably over. He was just sitting there wide open. It's insane. He was just they were just looking at him. Blake has 37. Oof. Should I? I'm gonna look at Kawhi's numbers after this, because I just feel like Rondo pull up off glass, so there's still time. I'm really starting to question if Kawhi should be starting. I'm starting to question it. Good God, good grief, we're out of here, bro. I'm not subjecting myself to this. Do Kawhi's numbers justify him starting? Because in this series, clearly he's not. He's averaging 12 points in the playoffs so far. All right, here's what we're gonna do for Boston. Nah, Blake is not even. KG's not even guarding Blake. Kawhi is guarding him. That's the problem. All right, Boston. The small ball experiment is cute, but you gotta go ahead and use the assets you traded for. Bring Kawhi off the bench. Let KG be power forward. Let Emeka Okafor be center. And don't change it. That's what they need here. Because Kawhi is gonna get boxed up in that series. And since he's coming off the bench, just let him play small forward. He's not him yet. He's him in training. He's not him yet. Shout out to Sage. KG probably not saving us either, but Kawhi guarding Blake, prime Blake is not at all justifiable. Yeah, Kawhi 3-point shot got to get up too. We got to put him in the gym with Chris Brickley. Oh my God, what a comeback! Not really, but still almost. Meanwhile, the Lakers are looking the best they ever have. Watch the Heat win game 1. Watch this. Okay, all right. Shout out Philly. We need you to come through for this. The song goes hard. Oh no, LaPG pulling away. Probably go up 10, 11. Yeah, it's over. Okay. All right, 2-0. Braun versus Kobe rematch. This time in the conference finals. All right, let's see if this made a difference. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? 2K13 soundtrack, bro. Emeka Okafor comes in and puts in 29 and 13. This is why you trade. This is why you make trades during the season. They traded for Okafor. He was the secret weapon. Go ahead and slide him in. Let KG play power forward. And what's Jamal Crawford doing? Speaking of trades, he's not playing. He is kind of playing. Not really. Yeah, they got to play big, man. Certain series, you got to play big. Let them know. Timberwolves Lakers. Another dub for LA. Chris Paul not being able to accomplish the things Lillard just did. Boy, this series looking... This round is looking kind of short. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yep, Wade just lost. This series is tied. It's back and forth. It's looking like a jump. Let's go ahead and see some Sim Okafor, why don't we? No, probably not. Alright, looks like the Pacers are going to... Alright, they won. Even though that was almost a massive comeback. Indy with 2. All these series looking over. 3-0. Miami got a game. Houston got a game. Massive start for Boston. Pacers trying to come back. You see the makings of it. Bro, 2K is so scripted, man. 2K is so scripted because I was looking at the score and I knew that was going to happen. You could see it before it happens. Shit is scripted, bro. Shit is scripted. They were never going to let Boston get a 5th. They was not ever going to let Boston get a 5th. They said 4 is all you get, no matter how smart your GMs are, no matter how well you coach. 4 is all you get. Yeah, they was never gonna get a fair shake, bro. It is what it is. They was never gonna get a fair shake. Oh wow, Rockets done 1-2. It was never getting a fair shake. It is what it is. It's fine. See, look, they start off strong, then they're not gonna be able to score. Watch this. Yeah, see, now that we're actually looking at them. 2-3. All right, let's see it. By the way, let's see if Minnesota's out. All right, here we go on this side, but we got some fuckery going on here. Something fishy going on. Can D Wade force a game 7? Because I'm all for it if he can. Oh, it looks like they can. Unless the Grizz come back. Which they will not.
We're going to game 7, baby. Game 7. Game 7.
Lord, I've seen what you've done for others. I just ask that you do the same for the green. See, watch this. All right. See how much it just jumped up by? Now watch what happens. Watch how it just gets randomly slow. See, it don't happen if you actually slow it down because they can't do it. If they can't do it under the guise of speed, they can't do it.
We're going to game 7, baby. Game 7.
All right, we don't need a game 7 up here. Not gonna lie to you. Oh, thank God. Get Darrell Wright the fuck out of here. He is not right. All right. Game 7 here. LaPG versus D Wade. It's a battle. The Grizzlies jump out. Do they ever look back? They don't. Dwayne Wade. Knocked again. Kobe versus Braun again. So we will either have LeBron or Kobe in the NBA Finals for the first time in the sim. No. The Grizzlies just made the finals. My bad. They got wiped, didn't they? Didn't the Celtics beat them? The Celtics beat them. So it'd be the second time. So yeah, it'd be the second time for LeBron in the finals. But Kobe versus Braun, part 2. Why is the game so close? Exactly. Why are they allowed to continuously come back? Do it on screen then, bro. Do it on screen then, bro. Do it on screen then, bro. We are in Boston for game 7. Number 5 is within reach. Kawhi Leonard's got some bench minutes, but they're playing big. Tony Parker has never slowed down. We can go ahead and cut on a bet here too. It's game 7. There's time left. There's 3 minutes. If you were froggy, then leap. Bet against Boston. The bet is up. Celtics probably only have like after this, probably only 1 year left of KG and Pierce. So we are very close to their final chance for 5. Let it fly. 3 minutes remain. Blake Griffin calling for it in the post, but it's different when it's different when it's not Kawhi down there. Kawhi's a good perimeter defender, but we're not giving up 200 pounds. It's different. Look at the defense from Boston. Nobody's open. There's clamps. There's clamps. T-Mac. Look at the switch. There's clamps. Rush. In a rush. Celtics can extend the lead. This would be yet another 3-1 comeback. Rondo. Not going to take the jumper, thankfully. Pierce is open. Paul Pierce. You already know what it is. You know the rules. Nobody's open in Indy. It's a brick. T-Mac to the rack. 107 in game 7. Indy's looking washed. Looking a little bit out of pace, if you will. Garnett is there. Oh man. Celtics and Philly, the rematch. The Eastern Conference Finals is going to come down to the last two Eastern Conference champions. Wouldn't you know it? Unless Boston sells this. Now, should they play small against Philly? Nah, Elton Brand. He's older, but still, that rebounding advantage would be crazy. So, T-Mac to the rack again. No foul. Doesn't need it. You can keep your whistle. Boston by 7. All this with Kawhi on the bench and ready to come in and take over after they retire. You gotta love it. Emeka Okafor corrals it. That is it. 120. .109, 107. Hayward stopped in his tracks. Griffin passes it back. Parker not going to be open. Boston's defense is looking as good as it has since 09. Emeka Okafor locked up that roll. Indy's got nothing. Indy's got nothing, but Okafor didn't jump for it. Oh no, they thought Indiana was going to win. I saw the pack. They said Boston was on pack watch. They said Boston was on pack watch. Mac and 1. I think I feel safe. I think I feel safe. I feel safe. That's a good day's work. Shout out to Boston voters. It's how you finish. Boston was knocked down and they got up. Boston and Philly, LA and Memphis, there is not a bad finals on this board, but I think we all know what we want, right? Let's get to it, shall we? It's still mirrored. It is, yeah. The Sixers technically ended the dynasty. That's expected. They're supposed to win their first home game. They're supposed to win their first home game. Kobe. Game 1. Lost to LeBron in 7 games last year. Sixers go on a run. Boston goes on a run. Sixers go on a run. They're trading blows. And at this point, the Sixers would have to blow the lead. But we know from last year that the Sixers are a super team. We remember that. That was well established. Carmelo and Iguodala are one of the best sim duos of all time. And they got Noah holding down the paint. So this is just a really, really difficult team to deal with. And so, you know, that's how it happens. That's how it happens. That's just how it happens. Melo is turned into the Celtic killer. Slugfest. Uh-oh. 5, 7. Can the Lakers hang on? They did not have the advantage in last series. You remember, I think they tried a 3-1 comeback. Oh, somebody hit a 3. And that is a wrap. 2-0. Boston has been in the mud before. Boston has been in the mud before. They can still get it back. Like, honestly, they can still get it back. From Memphis, they probably not gonna win this series one way or the other. But who's Mayo? I think it's already stuck. It's already like that, actually. Yeah. Now Kobe, LeBron is already guarding Kobe. LeBron is guarding Kobe. He's just getting cooked. He's just getting cooked. Shout out to Awesome for tier 1. Now we've seen 3-1. We've seen 3-0 comebacks before, so nothing would surprise me at this point.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
They just need to stop. Pick and roll dead. Melo in his spot. Fade away. Off the rim. This can give them the momentum they need to get back to Philly and win it in 7. There's time. Boston faithful still believes. Kevin Garnett steps in the lane. Mac being held by Iggy pulls a contested shot instead of going to the rim. He's got to draw up a nice pin down here for T-Mac specifically. There's still time to turn this into the greatest comeback of all time. Being down 3 games to none, then coming back and winning the series, that'd be in the history books. That one would go in the history books. The final moments of Boston's dynasty. Pierce looking for 2, goes to T-Mac. He was fouled and they didn't call it, and that is just what it's taken to put Boston out of commission the last few years. It's taken crazy team ups, no calls. He was clearly fouled, but it's all right. They've got Kawhi. Boston has got Kawhi. They've got Danny Green. Pierce and KG are clearly on their ways out. The tide has just turned on them. Melo went to Philly. He called his friends. They formed a pack. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. They've gotten Boston all the way out of here 2 years in a row. They've gotten them all the way out of here. Kawhi has got to spend a lot of time on his 3-pointer this summer. He's got to be able to stretch the floor if he's going to play the 4. And that's going to be it. Philadelphia Goes back to the NBA Finals. It is Carmelo Anthony's third finals. Second straight. He won MVP this year. They repeat over the East. That's looking kind of crazy. Keep the energy, bro. Boston will be back. Boston will be back. Just keep the same energy. Number 5 is going to happen eventually. Number 5 of the sim is going to happen eventually. They made it to the conference finals. They can beat everybody but Philly. And we will be denied Celtics and Lakers yet again. They just got to keep Kawhi. Then they got to draft someone else. Meanwhile, this series is not over. So we get LeBron versus Melo or Kobe versus Melo. And at this rate, it is going to be Kobe versus Melo. Unless it's a 3-1 glitch. There it is. There's the beginning. 3-2. And that's how it happens. Every single time. Oh, they fighting for this one. They fighting over this one. I'm inclined to watch the last 6 minutes. I ain't gonna do it. Get us to around 3. There we go. All right. Wrong one. What does chat actually want? LeBron versus Melo or Kobe versus Melo? I wonder. Oh, by the way, holy hell. Kobe, my boy, definitely got to be guarding Braun. Because he's playing PG. Mike Conley can't hold that. Oh, wait, they switched it? Did they take LeBron out of PG themselves? I don't know. Either way, looks like everybody's saying Kobe. This will be a bet, actually, straight up. I can't tell, but either way, Kobe needs to be on him. Got a first time chatter saying Kobe versus Melo to 109. That means for the bet, it is time. If the Lakers can pull this out, they will go to their first final. Shout out to KC for the 6 months. What's good, man? They can win this. They can go to their first finals of the sim. The Lakers have not made it yet. Not gonna lie, there was some heavy-handedness from me that even led to this possibly happening, but whatever, man. Dirk had to go somewhere. It wasn't like I took Dirk out of contract. He had to go somewhere. I feel like he would probably, in the event that Dallas never won anything, I don't know, he still probably wouldn't have left. Yeah, Dirk was a free agent, and it was time for him to go because Dallas clearly had no goals in life. We still ain't seen him score yet, though. Dirk trying to set moving screens. BD wants to take a contested shot so bad. Kobe's guarding Braun. Braun is guarding Kobe. And yeah, it looks like they actually did take Braun out of his point guard duties. Oh, well. Yeah, I thought I fixed Dirk. I mean, now they're not even giving him the ball. It's been Kobe dominating the whole time we jump into Lakers games, so I can't even tell. James trying to posts. What a pass to Bosch. Kobe is there. The game is tied. Yeah, Gasol and Dwight Howard are just in the caravan of sim garbage at these points. It's gonna be very hard for Kobe to score now. He was cooking earlier. This is gonna be tough. No screens. Not even looking for it. Dirk looks like he's calling for it. Catches, fires. High arcing shot won't go. Braun playing some PG duties. Not gonna blow by Kobe though. It's gonna have to be a screen to get him free. Oh, Bynum came up too high. Bynum came up too high. Bynum came up too high. LaDimes. Grizzlies about the last year it was the Lakers that almost had a 3-1 comeback. Now it's about to be the Grizz. Here it goes. Set that man a screen. Get that man a screen. Powell's in Dallas rotting away. He'll retire soon, and Dallas will probably draft Giannis or something. LeBron's not starting at point guard, but he is throwing a lot of point guard passes. It's an inbounded to Bynum. Dirk thought about it. Kobe's just not meant to have a second dual part. He's going to have to do this on himself. He's just gonna have to do this one himself, apparently.
Bryant's got 5 rebounds in the game.
At least putting Dirk there didn't turn them into some on-screen juggernaut. Baron Davis from the top. This is 06. These are the 06 Lakers. We are watching the 06 Lakers in action. Even though they got Dirk, these are the 06 Lakers. Nobody we give Kobe for help actually ever helps him. And LeBron's about to get a free 2 points here unless they help. Bynum got there. Oh, man. 1 minute and 40 remaining. La defense on Kobe. Game 7 will be in LA. But he can't get by. He can't get by Braun. Dirk just took another contested shot. Said Dirk is Radmanovich. Oh boy. Oh boy, what a mess. Anybody gonna set a screen for Kobe? I feel like they were doing it earlier. Okay, there we go. There's some action. Bynum rebound. Bynum back up. 4-point game. This is tough. Bosh. Oh yeah. Oh, Dirk broke it up. So some decent pick and roll defense from Dirk Nowitzki right there, because Bosh very nearly had that. Dirk gets a finger or two on it, knocks it away. That was decent. I've got the music queued because at this point, 4 points. Kobe not getting screens. It's very unlikely for the Lakers. They found Braun at the top. He passed it immediately. It's back to Braun. Braun on Kobe. Which other way would you want it? An offensive 3 seconds for Mark. He is a Mark. And I have to get that F10. I would never sell an F10 that hard. That's beautiful. Gotta get that. That's a WF10. Mark Gasol just gave them an extra possession. Oh man, maybe I should have gave Kobe Chris Paul. Should have went with my first. I should have just left Dirk out to rot and then put Chris Paul on the Lakers. But nah, Chris Paul and Kobe would be way OP. It's Kobe. Down 4. Now he's trying to get into his ISO bag on Braun. Braun is just too good at defense. Kobe gets inside. Braun is just too good. Oh, is that a clear path? That's Melo as the cover athlete. Somebody on Twitter made that. Braun with the clamps, with the strong clamps. Corner. Who's gonna mess this up for Memphis? Okay, so they're gonna leave LeBron in the corner, and he's not gonna shoot it. They dared him. This looks like something of a zone, low key. Bynum is there. Braun busts it. The zone buster. Latanos.
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
Well, no reason to watch a free throw fest. He did do the Bane. Nothing but pain for LA. Oh, that's King. Oh, that's you. Okay, yeah, that's King Benny. Yeah, he's a long time chat guy. I had no clue you had Photoshop skills, but he's the one who made it. Just before we sim this, if you've been here since like 09 or 08, the Lakers have done this every single year. They've done great in the regular season. They get this close and they can just never close the deal no matter what happens. I can't save them. I even gave them Dirk. I can't save them. Braun just won y'all. Literally, Braun just won y'all a lot. That's the best he's looked. Yep, that he is. Shout out to Trey for gifting King Benny. He gave King Benny a gift for the cover. That's a W. All right, here it is. The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar really messed the Lakers up. I'm not gonna lie to you. He really fucked the Lakers up back from the 2K77 days. Oh wow. But that's gonna be it. They are gonna prevail in a game 7 though. The Lakers have finally done it.
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
The Lakers have finally done it. They have tried to make the finals every single year. They've been close. Kobe has good seasons. He's going to tie up Braun here. And he's got a chance for number 4 in his first without Shaq. This has been exhausting, and I really feel like I need this. Yeah, I 100% need that. I 1000% need that. All right, so they're 1-1 in the playoffs now. Kobe and Braun are 1-1 in the playoffs. Braun wins it last year. Kobe failed the 3-1 comeback last year. LeBron failed it this time. Said Dirk is gonna sell the finals. I really feel like that's because Kobe had LeBron on him. Kobe really couldn't ISO on LeBron, so they went to their second option, which was Dirk. In the finals, I don't know. Iggy's gonna be guarding Kobe, so yeah, it might be the same thing. You're right. You really might be right. And that will officially do it, as if it wasn't done. It feels kind of weird because I did have to nudge Dirk Nowitzki towards the Lakers for this to barely happen. But whatever, we're not counting, right? Like we're not counting the fact that Boston won all those championships organically and made those signings organically and did everything organically. Meanwhile, the Lakers absolutely needed this nudge, but it counts though. Like, it's not the first time. It's not the first time. Kyrie's got Anthony Davis. I had to do that. I've had to do a lot to fix the AI before, so that's matter of fact, Kobe's gonna be guarding Melo. Kobe's gonna be guarding Carmelo. Sean Marion is guarding him, but fouls on a thing. So all right, after all these years, 2013 Kobe, I feel like that's pretty ironic. I feel like that's pretty ironic that it took 2013 Kobe to get there. Braun still ringless in the sim by virtue of the Celtics. So yeah, for the Sixers, all right, this is the Sixers' chance to repeat. Melo gets 2 rings or Kobe gets 1. Either of those is acceptable. If you're the Lakers, you absolutely want Kobe to be guarding Melo. Sean Marion, I got it like that anymore. So y'all play here. But keep in mind, it is a super team. Keep in mind, it's a super team. Yo, what's good, B? Keep in mind, this is a superior team. Lakers always find a way to get a huge duo every decade, whether it works or not. Didn't they almost get Tim at one point, or am I tripping? No, you're right. They do always get a huge duo, and they tried to trade Powell. So that's kind of what I went for. That's kind of what I went for when I gave them Dirk. I was like, they did try to trade Powell and get Kobe someone else when Powell was washed. So I just followed that storyline, and it looks. I should have jumped at 4 minutes, honestly. Boston got swept. I mean, not really if you think about it. They didn't really get swept because there was a foul at the end that they didn't call, and they would have had a win if that would have gotten called. So technically they didn't get swept, but like, I guess in the record books they did. All right, this will be a hopefully classic series. Very hopefully. Dirk's got 19. Oh wow, Iguodala's got Kobe in prison. 3 of 17 and 1 of 9 for 3. That's what Iggy does, man. That's his specialty. That is his specialty. All right, so bet how you will. Looks like Dirk is having a decent game. I mean, swept is subjective, so. Kobe's first attempt at a ring without Shaq. Not gonna lie, Dirk is probably gonna wash up like next year, so. Yep, and here it is. Kobe not gonna be able to ISO. Dirk Nowitzki's calling for it. There should have been a handoff to Kobe there. There was not. There should have been a post up. There was also not. Baron Davis is going to put it up and in. B. Diddy. How about Baron Davis getting a ring too? That would be all right. It's Melo. Kobe chasing. Melo inside. The miss. That second, that very quick rebound. He always had that though. He always had that very second quick hop. when he was in his prime. It was insane. He could jump, land, and do it again in the same second. Melo might be the sim GOAT right now. If Kevin Garnett doesn't exist, it might be Melo. Kobe. There's a switch. Bynum is there. I gotta change Melo's armband. That's bothering me. That black and blue shit is goofy. The problem right now is Kobe is not going to ever be able to score on screen because Iguodala is the best defender ever. He's what Kawhi is going to be in a couple of years. So, and Dirk is going to have to shoot three. So they're literally left to just create buckets like this. It is wild how Melo plays just like 2013 Braun. It is weird that he literally hijacked his story. He started dominating the Celtics. He won everything. He became the best player in the league. That is a great play. Philly things. Dirk is yeah, you can't save him. Him and Dwight Howard are the unsalvageables. Him, Dwight, and Gasol. Like, take a fadeaway here. Don't just shoot over him. Take a fadeaway. Yep, that's why they drafted him. That's why Boston drafted him. Bynum with the block. Noah is there. And Kobe is in handcuffs. So we're relegated to Dirk Nowitzki half post ups. Bro, just at least just I'll be okay if you missed that shot. I would be okay if you would have missed the first one, bro. Holy shit. I'd have been alright if you missed the first one. At least he made that, whatever. At least he made it. Like, I'd be okay if you turn around and miss. Just look like Dirk. That's all we need. Kobe also playing decent defense on Melo. Baron Davis. There. Dirk with the help defense. Alright. Dirk on a perk. We rock with it. Kobe's trying to get this transition bucket because he ain't never going to get by Iggy. He's got to do it in transition. Phil Jackson approves. Can't call this a hood classic until we wash away the Dirk possessions. Kobe, good defense. Brand is there. Kobe defended Melo and Brand in the same play. That is the brand of defense you want to see. Dirk could have kept running. Melo, the lead. He missed it. Melo with the sell. Kobe with the sell. The Lakers don't want to win a game. Bynum with the block. It's all over the place. Kobe, drive and foul. So basically the Lakers have got to get out in transition to avoid from giving the ball to Dirk. Dirk is this year's Jason Kidd. Hey, you know what? Kobe's hitting when it matters. He's had a very tough night. Iggy is about to give him the time of his life. But he scored when it matters. He's gotten free when it matters. Philly down 3. Didn't realize Lakers have home court advantage. Oh man, Dirk Nowitzki. This is Perk Nowitzki. I'm glad he's about to retire soon, so I don't really have to figure it out, but man, it's a couple of these guys that are just, I'm not gonna mess with it because they made it to the finals this way, so I'm not gonna do anything to mess with him because I messed with Dwight Howard and it totally ruined him. So I'm not gonna ruin the Lakers stats statistically in the middle of the finals, but boy, that's a wild comment. That is a wild comment. Yeah, right. Baron Davis passed Barona. No, Barona was free throw related, I think. All right, so backcourt's got to go. Backcourt has officially got to go. It hadn't happened all semi up until this season. I didn't ever want to have to turn that off because it this man hits the worst shots. He tried to give the ball back. Dirk tried to give the ball back. Like, he absolutely did not need to take that shot for any reason whatsoever. And said, I'm done talking. That's a terrible shot. That's one of those where he points his finger up while it's still in the air. All right. Lakers low-key got bailed there. Hopefully next year backcourt doesn't completely ruin the stats. That's why we had left it up until now, but now it's to the point we're gonna have to do something. And Dirk had a great last like minute and a half. Damn, it was 50-50. Wow. He had a great last minute and a half. He really did on defense, help, and then on offense he took it personally. I already paid the Lakers, so if he makes that, then all right, cool. Oh, but what about that one? All right, cool. No, we'll just let the clock run out. No, they're not gonna let that happen. All right. That was an ugly win. That was a very ugly win for the Lakers, but they lead nonetheless. This should be a good series because Philly is a juggernaut. Wow. Just like that, game 2. Just like that. Lakers trying to win both home games. Just doing the things that they're supposed to do. You see the stats. Do what you will with Dirk Nowitzki. Just remember, in the last minute, he turns into he enters his prime in the last minute. Good series thus far. Well, anyways, the bet is up. Oh man, what's Kobe looking like right now? Kobe has 12 points on 3 of 11. Iguodala is the greatest defender of all time, bar none. That man is a menace. And the thing is, we actually see it on screen. You can't get by him. You can't shoot over him. You can't back him down. Low-key, this series really is up to Dirk. Which is not great, but this is up to Dirk. Oh my, the defense is everywhere. Noah and Iggy on the same team is wild. Noah and Iggy on the same team is wild. 83-81. Off the Noah steal. Kobe's calling for it. Iverson cut? Is that what that is? Kinda, not really. Baron Davis. No foul. Said the Sixers are the Miami Heat of real life. Or of the sim. Dirk is in drop. Dirk is in drop. That's not how that... Yeah. Probably not ideal. Did I not change that in matchups? I did. Okay. I thought I hadn't. Kobe's got the Gatorade sign. He's going to try to ISO on Iggy. He creates some space. He created a little bit of space. Went right into his face. I don't know if that's exactly where I wanted to go with that. One of the rare buckets you'll see someone give Iggy. I like it. It's a screen. Should they switch it? They do. That's actually a pretty solid switch. That's great defense. That is great defense by Marion. Kobe pokes it away. W defense from Marion and Kobe. Just for Marion to take a leaning shot on the fast break. It's amazing. Blocked by Bynum. Chance number 2. Baron Davis. Kobe's calling for it. Dirk screen. There's a switch. Dirk Nowitzki has Devin Harris on him. Sean Marion for the lead. It won't go. Bynum rebound. Bynum can't finish. Because they've got 2 defensive player of the years. Oh, what a stutter. Oh, damn. Hey, yo, he killed Marion with that. I'm not going to lie. Melo is a sim goat. Melo really is a sim goat. I'm not going to lie. He just... That man just... He stapled Melo to the... Stapled Marion to the feet to the ground right there. That's nuts. Chris Paul, Melo, Kobe. Looks like we're going back to Philly tied. More than likely, we're going back to Philly tied. That was nasty. Oh, good play. Good inbound play. Great ATO by Phil Jackson. As he would. 43 remain. Screen. That's not what you want. That's not. Dirk got to step in. Oh my goodness. Melo put that one to bed. Dirk made some good rotations last game. Got his hand on a couple of the shots. Melo said there will be none of that. Yo, how did repeating get so easy? All of a sudden, everybody can just repeat now? It's not even sacred anymore. Kobe, another good ATO. Takes no time off the clock. Yo, what's good, Rip? Takes little to no time off the clock. Kobe is there. Great defense. And the Lakers are not going to call time. They can tie. They can take the lead. Marion, if you shoot this shit, bro. Oh, my fuck. Bro, pass it to Kobe. They go to Kobe in the corner. In and out. It was a halfway decent look. It was a halfway decent look. Kobe went for the win. Said he ain't got time for dimes. He went for the head. It almost went in too. He went for the head. Yo, what's good, DX? Shout out for the 7 months.
They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you
It says start. So he saw Marion starting to fade. Facts, because the ball went back to Marion. You already know what time it probably would have been. Kobe corner. Thought about it. Puts that one up. It won't go. Noah rebound. This series is tied. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that dunk for sure. We about to get that dunk after Melo hits these. Lakers have no timeouts. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just let the 8 seconds run out. Since they have no timeouts, what's good? What's good, Inspired? All right, solid final so far. Kobe was able to break free a couple of times. Melo with the block, stat padding a little bit. That'll do it. And the Melo dunk on Dirk is hilarious because Dirk has made, even last season, he makes some really solid off-ball rotations. You see Bynum there about to get caught. Dirk just a little bit late, just a little bit too late. Should have committed earlier than that. Oh my goodness. He took every bit of that. That is tough. That's actually just tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just overall, that's a really tough situation. It's like his hands are behind his head. Like, you just knew what was coming. That's just an overall. It's also no shame. It's also no shame. It's Melo. Melo might very well be the best player in the sim. That's nuts, literally. He ain't gonna make that rotation again. All right. Wait, why is there a prediction going, or did I pick I picked a winner? Okay. All right. Here it is. Tiebreaker in Philly. All of these games have been close, bro. This is an insane series. This is an insane series. Let's just go ahead and scale a little bit out. Let's jump from here. Fuck it. I'm not worried about Melo RMC, bro. I'm just trying to get through this. All right. 199. 27 for Iggy. Has Kobe had a good game yet? 6 of 13. This is a better game. This is a better game than he's had. Which means maybe you can expect something on screen. What if we get all 7 games? The bet is up. Yeah, considering what Iggy's done to him so far, this is considered a decent game. All right. Elton Brand at the free throw line can tie it. And he will. It could be. Oh my god, it looks crowdless. That's that starting row. Oh, Kobe's calling for it in low post now. Are they actually going to give it to him? They will. And he's going to spin inside. Uh-oh. He might have figured something out. Get some deep position. Spin immediately. Don't give him a chance to set his body. Dealing with Iggy on one end and having a guard Melo on the other is a crazy task. Bind him with the help. Some Mamba adjustments. He studied the film. Noah. Lakers looking fluid. I don't know. These games change. The momentum changes are wild. Low key, I'm glad Melo's sleeves are all white for this game, because if it was with the white jerseys, if he had mismatch, it would look crazy. This looks like the 09 battle. That little fight between Melo and Kobe down there right now looked exactly like that 09 video you see every single year on your timeline. Marion about to do something dumb again. I already knew it. Just insane. Just insane activity. Marion, no foul. Doesn't matter. He wanted the foul. I wanted the foul for him. I think that would have been fair. There's got to be a Bynum screen coming. Not necessarily what I had in mind. Kobe off the Marion screen. He is open as he'll ever be. It's looking dark. Kobe Bryant is starting to get loose. Nobody can hold him. They're running plays for him off the ball. Melo's playing bully ball. This one is actually looking pretty smooth.
This is a certified hood classic.
Philly remains down 3. One possession. Kobe a couple of jab steps. Got to get him a screen here. Asking him to go off. Oh, there it is. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's B. Diddy. You ain't getting that from Pat Bev. You ain't getting that from Patrick Beverly. It's Lakers by 5. Dirk Nowitzki ain't touched the ball one time yet. That's deep position. Kobe's there. Doesn't matter. They're gonna have to double him. I've never seen a player with so much responsibility as Kobe Bryant this series. He calls for it. He shoots it. The Sixers have a chance to tie. Iggy gonna go around Kobe, but Kobe stayed with it. Defended it without fouling. Lakers hanging on for dear life. Kobe drive. Kobe got the space. Bynum is there. It doesn't matter. It's Bean. Fuck you mean? How about the stop over 2? Bynum didn't jump for that. You never see that type of shot go. You never see that type of shot go. Insane behavior from the man himself. Stop. Go. Spin. Pull up. Sixers have a chance to take the lead. It's Iggy in the corner. There it is. Bynum erases it.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
The Sixers 1,000% would have just taken the lead, blocked by Bynum. Kobe is calling for it 1,000%. He's got Devin Harris. This is buckets. Give that man a bucket. He didn't travel. This is the hood classic of hood classics. Marion, way to slide your feet. Way to slide your feet, young man. Way to slide your feet. Why don't they look like this every game? Oh, Kobe wanted to stop for 3 originally. It doesn't matter. What a takeover.
That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
This has been one of the greatest finals performances you will see on screen. And it's a total team effort. It's I know Dirk had a point apparently I forgot about. It's Marion with the defensive slides. It's Bynum with the rotation. Kobe going crazy for that 4th ring in 2013. If a backcourt happens, I'll undo it. I'll undo it because I'm not gonna let a game get decided like that. They took Noah out. That's surprising. Maurice Bates spreading the floor. I don't know. Melo. Spin. Nope. Dirk is there. Dirk with the revenge. That might be some of the greatest defense we've seen played to lock up a game at any point in time. I'm not gonna lie. The amount of defensive stops the Lakers just organically gathered. Oh, but Bynum shooting the free throw. Okay, so we're doing this now. All right. Yeah, it's fine. At least he made one. He made them both. Oh my god, what song is it? What song is this? Melo and Iggy discussing adjustments for game 3. My bad, game 4. Because the Lakers just grinded out a 2-1 series. What a series so far. 20 seconds, so plenty of time. It's going to Melo. Looking, trying to find space for a 3. Kobe won't let any of it happen. He's tracking his every movement. He never got open. Spates rebound, kicks it out. Harris just got an open look at a 3. That's good. That's good. 6 seconds remain. Hell of a rebound by Maurice Bates, who they brought in for Noah. I thought about starting it, but I was like, whatever. I guess it's not that much of a difference at this point in the game. They did waste a lot of time, and they don't have free throws, so it'll take a miracle. You're asking Kobe to miss clutch free throws after the type of performance he just had. That's a hella backcourt, I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a hella backcourt violation. That was exactly what they needed, and they didn't call it. That was a big backcourt violation. I mean, but I'm about to cut those off anyways for that reason, so it is what it is. They saying there's some Lakers and King-esque rigging. Kobe made them both. That is it. What a game from the Lakers as a whole. Didn't really pass the ball to Dirk. They come into Philly. They steal a game. Goated series thus far. They played one of their best games, but so did Kobe. Kobe finished with 10 of 20. He came in with a halfway decent game and finished with one of the best we've seen. Just totally uncalled for. What was the one he hit? Was this the one? Yeah, this one right here. This one right here is just crazy. You get the go to the left, pump fake to get Iggy to keep him going. How do you even, bro? Like, how? Low key, I have to export this Kobe. I have to export this Kobe DNA because, like, he's just done so many things that he would do in real life. That's a crazy shot. That's a crazy shot. Oh wow. I'm actually gonna go export Kobe right now so I don't forget, because this might come in handy one day. Yeah, this will come in handy one day. Yeah, let's do that. All right, 2-1. We've gotten all jump so far. Oh man. All right, Philly with some get back. It's 2-2. Not all of that just for them to end up getting cooked. Not all of that for them to end up getting cooked. No way. No way. That was the biggest pump fake. Okay, there we go. Wow, what a comeback to force game 7. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Kobe said no, no, no. Whoa.
We're going to game 7, baby.
All right, well, We're at a game 7. The prediction is open for game 7. Sixers, Lakers, game 7. The prediction is open. If you want to see what Kobe did in that last game to keep them from getting hooked. Oh, it was actually Dirk. How about Dirk? It was Dirk with 41 and 10, and then Kobe with 30. Hell of a comeback. See the quarter breakdown? The Lakers scored 39 points in the third quarter. Completely erased that deficit. It all comes down to this. It's Kobe's first ring without Shaq. His first sim ring, I think. Because he didn't win one in the 97. In the 97 sim. Kobe had a oh my god, he had a 9-point game 5. He had a 9-point game 5. That's nuts. All right, here it is. It all comes down to this. Give us a game, 2K. Lakers jump out to a lead. It's not that big, though. They hang on to it. They extend it, and that is going to do it. Philly has been dethroned. Bean has won his first title as a player in the sim. This is his first title because he got one as a coach. This is the first one as a player. And he gets it without Shaq. And they dethrone the former champions. Dirk Nowitzki, also a champion at last. Definitely did not come close. Did he win with Memphis in the 09 series? I actually can't remember. I don't know if he ever won with Memphis in the 09 series. 17 seconds. That is going to do it. Are they? Is this the right song? Is this I Love LA? Nah, fuck that. I don't like that song. I don't like that one. He sure did win one in Dallas.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Dirk Finals MVP. And Luis Scola. Ooh, that one's a bit scary.
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
Totally forgot Luis Scola was on this roster. Dirk did win one in Dallas. He beat LeBron. I forgot. That was the original. That was like the first championship. Baron Davis got one on his way out. Maxeel, Patrick Beverly. Don't know ya. Luis Scola just finds a way. And so Melo's reign was great, but also probably short-lived. Because Boston is about to start. Boston is coming back. Boston is coming back with Kawhi Leonard. They're going to spin the block. But for now, LA can enjoy this title. Dirk Nowitzki, who had one of the worst. Oh my God, you're right. What am I doing? I should have had Kobe. Lil Wayne song on here. What are we doing? Dirk goes to LA and win Finals MVP in his first season. Had one of the worst game ones ever, but how did I not have that playing? I was trying to be creative and play that I Love LA song, but that shit sounded like garbage. Dirk and Kobe. You love to see it. Ray Allen calls it a career. We'll never forget his contributions to that Boston dynasty, the best sim dynasty of all time. Grant Hill, Twan. Yeah, some of these guys I'm gonna just let go. We're moving on to 2014. Yeah. Oh no, Timmy, you still got a year in you, bro. No way. Timmy didn't make the playoffs and didn't want to play no more. Timmy didn't make the playoffs and was like, I'm just done. He can never recover from that missed layup over KG. Joel Prisbilla, James Jones. What did OKC do this year? Go out in the first round. They were slightly better, though. This is not the Lil Wayne Kobe song that I remember. Had a lot of people retired this year. Luke Walton, Chase Budinger, Gerald Henderson. Man, a lot of 20-year-olds retiring. A lot of them just not gonna be able to play. Now we can get one more year out of Tim. We can get one more year out of Tim, but yeah, it does still show you how long he actually played. Damn, bro. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, man. He didn't get to make up for it this time. Fell into a deep depression. Alright, yeah, backcourt gotta go. I could just what do you call it? Give it back to a team anytime to do that, but it's easier to just cut it off. Alright. Giannis draft, by the way. Oh shit. Nothing particularly interesting. Nuggets aren't that good. Bobcats don't got nothing. Hornet. These are literally teams that have like nothing. These teams literally have nothing. Bean by Lil Uzi. Is that a good song? Oh shit. Swag Surf? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of gotta let. We'll try it. Yep. Last year the Bobcats coming up. Yeah. All of these teams legitimately suck. So honestly, I'm not that hyped. There's no like. As a matter of fact, yeah, we can just go ahead and we don't even need to watch the lottery because there's literally no building that can happen here. Fuck it, we'll watch it. We always watch it. We'll see it. Because the Raptors could jump. Maybe a team will jump. Or if the Knicks jump, you know. Clippers all the way back here. I wonder how long it'll take Giannis to actually develop. Yeah, Swag Surf is hard, but I figured it was appropriate for the being was appropriate for the occasion. Play Swag Surf, the whole arena starts cheering. Yeah, hey, I don't blame them. Swag Surf went really, really hard 12 years ago. 13 actually. All right, the Bucks are not. Oh, okay. Hey, imagine the Bucks getting Giannis. They would have to jump through quite a few hoops right now to make that happen. Averages for what? The Raptors add Giannis with Anthony Davis. Kyrie, Jimmy Butler, Anthony Davis, and Giannis. Hey, yo. They're not going to pick Giannis, though. No, it's 2013 draft. He's here. 2013 draft. Yeah, see these teams like even Darren Williams is probably about to leave Utah. Oh, okay then.
It's amazing.
Yep, storylines are on. You know the Raptors are gonna get a high pick, but they are not gonna take Giannis. If they get number 1, they're not gonna take Giannis. Damn, I was kind of hoping they didn't get number 1 because they will not take Giannis with that pick. They ended up with the number 1 pick though. Still, that is nuts.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous.
Wow.
Yes, man. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
That is nuts. I'm glad we watched this. I almost skipped it. I almost skipped it. The Raptors have Kyrie and AD with Jimmy Butler. They're about to be the Thunder of the East. Storylines are on, so the order should be proper. Rigging the draft for Toronto? Now that would be some nasty work. Oh, Nerlens Noel is coming in injured. Sounds familiar. Now the Bobcats, I'm glad they messed us up. Here we go. Oladipo's a good pick. Nerlens Noel, I believe. Did Nerlens Noel go #1 this year? In 2013, did Nerlens Noel go #1? I actually think he did, so yeah, I'm glad the Bobcats made that pick. I actually fully support that. This draft kind of sucks, because the thing is, the guys that turned out good from this draft are kind of far back. Like Giannis, and is Jokic in this? Jokic not in this one. He didn't go in 2013. He went #6 and got traded. Is that what happened? So Oladipo went where he was supposed to. So damn, that means Giannis is probably going to go where he's supposed to then. Wow, Gobert is here too. Giannis is probably going to end up going kind of relatively where he's supposed to. Oh, that's nasty, bro. That's nasty. Oh, that's nasty, bro. This is the worst draft ever. Oh, that's nasty. The Lord keeps giving the Knicks his toughest battles. Of course they picked Anthony Bennett. Yo, this draft sucks. I see where Gobert goes, but oh god, this draft is terrible. Giannis on the Jazz? Oh man. Even if Darren Williams stays. This shit stinks. Is Gobert the last person that we care about in this draft? Gobert and who? And CJ McCollum? 44 point per game, CJ McCollum. There he goes. To play with John Wall, not bad. So instead of Lillard, he plays with Wall. The Knicks ain't never gonna catch a break. They traded Yao Ming, which didn't really matter, but by name it does. They drafted Anthony Bennett. Alright, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Gobert and Tim Duncan would be kind of crazy, but they already have Vooch. Let's just see what happens with the rest of this, man. You know, the thing is, I don't have any plans to do anything about Giannis at the Jazz either, because it is realistic for him to go a little bit later, and like eventually teams have to build. I can't just pick where everyone goes. Teams do have to have a chance to build, but Giannis on the Jazz is nasty work. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, he starts off very low too. That makes sense. Where did Andre Roberson to the Heat? Daniel Tice to the Blazers. That's a game changer. Tony Snell to the Warriors. Facu Campazzo. Did y'all know Facu Campazzo was drafted in 2013? I figured that out today. Obviously, he was probably Steven Adams to the Grizzlies. Dennis Schroeder to that was via Boston. We could have used it. We could have really used it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I looked it up. I looked up Campazzo draft. They said 2013. It's nuts. Oh man. Nick Walters, I remember him. Dellavedova went to the Sixers. Hey yo, that just said R. Kelly. That got me. Where's your boy Rudy Gobert? Because I definitely saw him. The Pacers got Seth Curry. That's a nice second round pick. Rudy Gobert to the Pistons. The Raptors jumped into fight all odds and selected Otto Porter, who is, for them, is actually a pretty good pick. You know, AD don't want to play center, so that's probably how that happened. AD would have had to play center. Steph's on the Kings. All right, let's see where a couple of y'all favorite players went. Oh, that's my shit right here. Hey, Miss Parker. Giannis on the Jazz is insane work, man. Giannis and Sean Livingston. That's nasty. Thing is, Giannis has a while to go before he develops. What it is. Festus Ezeli to the Spurs. What a sim, man. What a sim. Ty Lawson to the Raptors. A couple of guys have retired. Giannis and Bennett trade on draft day. Giannis to the Knicks. I don't want to start controlling drafts every year because, like, then I could just pick where anybody goes. I changed last draft because it didn't make any sense, but if a team drafts a player, they just draft them. Eventually, squads have got to have a chance to build something. Because next year, they'll probably draft somebody next to them. They'll eventually have an organic duo or trio. Delonte West to Boston. That actually happened. Yeah, see, look, Allen Iverson and Giannis. They couldn't figure out between he and Mike Conley. Iverson and Giannis is nice. Isn't AI washed? Yeah. AI is in his flop era. He's just going from team to team now. He's in his flop era. We got Samuel. This is a step in the right direction. Rudy Gobert actually ended up signing with the Magic as a second round pick. Might replace Dwight Howard this year at this rate. Steve Nash is still hanging around, man. I thought he was going to retire. Rodney McGruder. Hey, yo, this is crazy. Seth Curry gets drafted in the second round, and where does he go? Start his career with his brother, which actually, in real life, did happen. He did play with Steph. Danny Green left Boston. Ooh, I don't know about that one, Chief. Who said you could leave? Kevin Martin left the Kings to the Pistons. Al Jefferson left the Wolves right as Chris Paul went there. Darren Williams to the Nuggets. Nope, not allowed. Nuggets have nobody, bruh. That's not where he's going. Elton Brand went to the Warriors. Noah resigned. Rudy Gay resigned. Steph Curry, obviously. James Harden got his contract. A lot of people just stayed. Yeah, everyone stayed. Everybody stayed, literally. All right, well, I'll have to make an executive decision on Darren Williams, but I'm not even sure if he can help anybody. Hell, Darren with the Jazz and Giannis might be the move, but he's getting kind of old too. All right, chat. Fun year. Shout out to the Lakers finally being able to get it done. I will see y'all in 2014. Not as many changes as